it's the same. No, it's the same. Never mind.
To be honest with you,
it depends. It depends on the movie.
It was different.
Wait, Trihex, you here?
Yeah, what's up, y'all?
All right, Trihex, we're gonna start. We're gonna start real quick.
Yeah, let's do it.
Super meters, yes or no?
No.
Yeah, it's too.
No, you're all little kids.
I'm excited to try it.
We have final smashes that kill at 0. Come on, dude.
No, they're nerfed.
No. It said a weakened. It specifically said a weakened version of the final smash.
No, that is true. That's true.
We will have to test it.
A weakened version of a one-hit KO is a one-hit KO.
That's not how math works.
My God!
You're talking to the Smite Reddit, bro.
I'm not trying to get hit by no star storms, no critical hits, no falcon dives.
Think about it like this, all right? Think about it like this. Let me give you a scenario. You're whooping Bayonetta's ass. She uses her final smash that which times the entire screen and fucking goes up and fucks you up, does like a 70% combo, and the final smash, if you're above 100%, you fucking die automatically.
Did you see Zelda's final smash? Zelda's final smash literally just eviscerates you. Like, you just go into nothing, dude.
Don't get hit.
What's I gonna do now?
Don't get hit.
How do you not get hit? How do you not get hit by Bayonetta?
I'm not going.
That's just for melee players anyway. Shut up.
That's damn.
I'm gonna be honest.
None of y'all allowed to play Ultimate.
I never thought I would hear
Marvel.
I never thought I would hear Nairo being soft. I'm sorry. I never thought I would hear it. I never thought I would hear the day.
Hold on, Pierce. You can't come in here. Hold on. You cannot come in here and say, "Yo, the stage hazards are off now, bro." Boy, we knew about that since June. Get out of here, y'all.
No.
Anyway,
I'm sorry. All I'm saying, I was waiting for the custom. Like, I saw that and I was just like, nah. This is his moment.
We don't have customs.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna bring up
that. We're use that shit.
And all right, hold on.
Nobody wanted that.
It's literally just for
play Smash 4. Go play Smash 4.
All right. Zero.
Somebody asked
custom stages.
Zero. You do agree with me that knockback was different though, right?
Yeah, knockback was
the animation
weaker.
Wait, hold on.
The distance was weaker.
Somebody add the Shofu.
See, Shofu will definitely agree.
Yes,
no, he won't.
Shofu in here.
No, he won't.
Yes, he will.
Yes, he will.
What's in it, bro?
$5.
Shofu's gonna say fuck special.
Wait, hold on. $5?
$10.
10? All right, I shake on it.
Wait, hold on. Do you already know the answer?
No, I don't. I swear.
All right, $10.
All right, 10.
$10.
Oh my God.
Somebody get Shofu.
Somebody get Shofu in here. Who has him?
I'm afraid.
I think I got him.
I don't have him.
Y'all already side betting too?
Wait, nobody got Shofu?
No, his name in Discord is like a bunch of Japanese characters.
Ay.
Oh my God.
Ay.
All right, should I tweet at him? Hold up.
All right.
Yo, my chat is spamming at Etika. What are the chances we can do that?
Oh my God. I don't know about that. That's a little hard.
I don't know how to. I don't have his Discord stuff.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go, Zero.
All I can do is DM him on Twitter, and that wouldn't get very far, honestly. That boy is not prompt at all.
Yeah, and I don't even think he likes Discord, honestly.
No, he uses it when he plays Smite with me.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Wait, Smite?
On Discord.
Yeah, it's like a secret. Shofu plays Smite like every day.
Yo, wait, why'd you just...
No, we're talking about Etika.
No, I thought we were talking about Shofu.
Lucas
I'm talking about both.
Your brand is slow.
Yo, guys.
I'm chilling down now.
Apparently, Lucas died to Mark's final smash at 20%. A one-hit KO is a one-hit KO, man.
A one-hit KO?
No. That wasn't in 1v1.
Yeah, wasn't in 1v1.
Yeah, it has
nerfed. That wasn't a 1v1.
Hold on, I'll bring it up right now.
If it's 1v1, is it gonna be worse?
If 1v1, if it's not 1v1, it's
players
weaker.
on the screen when that happened.
Yeah, but that means it's weaker.
D1.
Yes,
so what's gonna happen is that
if there's multiple players, the percent is weaker.
Oh,
so you're gonna see Mars go for a jab.
Oh, you're right.
If he's 1v1, they would explode.
Nairo's right.
Ban! Yo, D1, say it. Ban!
It needs to be tested.
We are not getting that.
I'm
sorry, but that's gonna stay in the casual.
What?
That might have to be a ban, baby.
All right. Shofu, message me at Discord.
That might have to be a ban, man.
So just to clarify, we're moving a million miles a second here. The debate right now is whether or not that smash meter would ever be considerable for competitive
Yes,
play.
that's
right?
exactly what we're talking about.
And the argument against it is that there are potentially one-hit KOs in certain Final Smashes.
They're just saying
potentially there are.
Yeah, there are one-hit KO moves or final smashes in
Guys,
Smash
I'm gonna put it
4.
to you this way. I think when the game comes out, we should start simple, and then if the speed of the game isn't what we want, then we add things to speed it up.
Disagree. Other way. Start with the crazy shit and work it down.
Exactly. Historically, you never get stuff added into the game once you start off without it.
Yeah,
Once something is in, it never comes back.
Yeah, you usually try everything out first, and then you start chopping it off.
Do you want meters banned? There we go.
Damn, son.
Zero is like, how can I outplay you if you can press B and destroy me?
Wait, Shofu's here.
Hold up.
Yeah, what up, Shofu?
It's ringing. It's ringing.
Zero tried off finesse.
All right, he's here. Shofu.
Yo, what up, Shofu?
Hey.
Brandon, hit him with the question.
Super meters, yes or no?
Of course.
Hell yeah!
Let's go, Team
See, I'm
Shofu.
telling you, it's just the little ass kids.
Hey, hold on. Yeah, Shofu, think about it. Do you want to fight Bayonetta and then give her her final smash and she wins times the entire screen?
Hey, no, you pipe down, all right? You gotta try it.
Let's go, Shofu!
That's all we.
That'll be $10. Thank you.
I put money on you, Shofu!
Hey up, Nairo!
I swear my wolf will always fuck you up! I'm 100%! Oh my god. Alright, I'll pay you.
Try it out. Take it out. What's the problem?
That's what I'm saying.
I put money on this, man. That's the problem.
I'll let you all try it out.
Yo, my man DMBrandon securing the bag, cashing out right now. Nairo's gonna hold that thick L. Let's go, Shofu.
That was an L.
Wait, trying to have a
we can just
two-star
take it out if we don't like
it.
It's just
You
logical.
know
20%.
taking that shit out.
Back to 3 stock. We just go back to 3 stock. It's fine.
20%. We just
It's
watched it
logical.
right now on my stream. 20%.
Logical to try out
Legal at Genesis,
Don't
I'm not going.
get hit. The fuck?
Now you're little kids. It's just all little kids.
Okay, wait, all right, quick thing here. So aside from the one-hit KO potential, aside from that obvious, like, glaring possibility of that being broken as shit, what are the other possibilities if, like, the Smash meter was legal and allowed?
Degenerate play.
Can't be playing, yeah.
You know what I wish they did though?
Dude, if the meter
Wait,
is on,
Zero. Why do you think it's gonna be campy? Why do you think it's gonna be campy?
Yeah.
Because I am just gonna camp for meter, kill you with meter, and then I'm gonna camp for meter. The
But
game's
you don't
gonna
know
be
how
about
you
it.
get
And then,
Wait.
you're gonna
know
know
how we get
they
meter.
use meter.
In most traditional fighting games, meter is generated through aggressive play.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You mean
We're not
landing
fighting
hit?
game players.
Nintendo's
We
not
don't
gonna make the
know.
game campier. Like, I don't think they're that stupid.
But also,
dude,
in most fighting games, you can use your meter as something like, Street Fighter. You can have EX moves, which also use your meter.
Okay. So you're telling me, so you're telling me you gain meter by hitting them, right? All right. What's the easiest way to hit your opponent and not get hit? Fucking camping.
But you don't build meter that way.
Yeah, like you
Yes,
might
you
get
do,
a
you
small
hit
amount
them.
for
You hit
projectiles. Like
them.
you have to hit them.
No,
Yeah.
probably projectiles will generate no meter.
I would like that.
That would be
other
amazing.
Fighting games,
Nah,
like,
shit.
And then it's
Watch
not
me
fair for
build
everybody.
meter when needles no effort.
in other fighting games, you can't camp when they have meter though. Like in this game, when someone has meter, they're just gonna camp until someone uses it. So it's gonna be degenerate gameplay all around to
Oh,
get meter and to use meter.
We'll find out.
Hey, yo, guys, calm down.
All I'm saying is, wait, hold on.
Talk to me.
Bowser's new thing is a one-hit KO. Bowser's heavy as shit. He about to kill people at 20% twice.
Wait,
before he
I am
loses
so
a fight.
okay with heavy characters having finishers off of super. That sounds amazing.
Bro, he can one-hit KO though.
Yo,
You
I need,
hear what I'm saying?
yo, listen. I need everybody the first week to try to help me ban all the stupid stuff. Let's do it together, y'all.
Together we prosper.
I'm with you.
Actually,
Please.
on that note, can we give me some context here? When Smash 4 first came out, how much of a shit show was it to get everything dumb removed?
It was like,
Like, were customs a big deal in the first week?
Oh, it's
Okay,
still
wait.
playing
It was
Live.
a year-
Smash 4 is a unicorn case because we had a certain Mr. Wizard decided to put customs at Evo. So that means everybody had to play with customs to get ready for Evo because the prestige is too big to go against. And so therefore, we wasted an entire community's time unlocking every single custom move, and it was just complete nonsense. So fortunately, we're not going to run into that problem again.
Oh, there's no
Hopefully-
custom moves in this game so far, huh?
So
Yeah.
far,
So
but he
far.
could add them.
Yeah,
Man, I really like that idea. It's just
Sakurai paying attention to somebody. He knows
they needed to just give it to. If we didn't have to unlock all that shit, honestly, I think there could have been potential.
Hard agree.
Well, the good thing is we saw in the direct today that all.
Trihex is
speaking to Diddy.
Trihex is speaking. Trihex is speaking. Let him rock.
Oh no, I was saying it's the big thing we saw there is Sakurai revealed that all stages come unlocked from the very jump.
Yeah,
that's
so
a
quality
of life.
Right, I'm gonna take away your mic.
Trihex is speaking. Trihex, please stop speaking. Like, Jesus, D1.
Where's your global emo? Where's your global emo?
Where's your global? I'm dead, yo. I got hit with a final smash. Nairo was right the whole time. D1 final smash me.
Oh shit! I love you guys. I love you guys.
This is crazy though, man. They show 5 characters, man.
This
They showed, all right, real quick. They showed 2 characters. 2.5. 2.5.
Hey,
Bro.
Echo Fighters, we'll take those, man. We take those.
Echo Fighter.
Richter is a skin, if I'm being serious.
Crom was a mixture of literally. Crom was a mixture of all the characters.
Yeah, Crom was different.
That was cool.
But Samus was the same, and Richter was exactly the same.
Add Mewtwo King to the call. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's gonna be a pass,
oh my god. No love for my boy Zimmerman for Cinnamon.
Oh my god.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to do it for the culture.
Oh my. Zero do not.
For the culture.
Baby. Oh, he did it.
What up, baby? How you doing? What up, Music King?
He's not there.
Oh, someone actually added Music King? Oh,
yeah.
Of course, yo, we are not. We
hasn't picked up.
Wait. As soon as he gets in here, Brandon, you have to hit him with the question, though.
Yeah, I like that.
No, but Music King is stupid. He's gonna be like, I don't know. Well,
we have to see the frame date of the final smashes because if it's too fast, yeah.
damn.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he said he didn't want to hang out with the little ass kids. I respect that.
Oh my god. Dude.
Well, to be fair, we could frame advance on a YouTube video right now if we wanted to. If there's something we want to look at, right? We could.
Dude, that assist trophy is actually funny as fuck. Hold up.
By the way, how y'all felt about the range of Simon Belmont?
That shit was stupid.
Yeah, I was feeling it.
Like Corin
Dude, these dumbass characters with their goddamn cross-screen range, bro.
No, but look, it's not like Shulk is a good character. That character has absurd range and it's trash.
Alright, so listen, since we probably don't have to unlock them, Shofu, $500 first to 5, literally hour 1.
My chat is saying add
You
Isam.
suck!
Can I
I'll
just
do
can I
it.
just hear?
Yo, Wolf Ditto.
No, Wolfer's my Belmont. I won't even know how I'm only gonna have an hour. You had 8 years with this character.
Narrow.
What?
Isam, yes or no?
Esam?
Yes or no?
Tell him there's no Discord call. No, just play. You got him.
Nah, he's a boy. He's a boy. Don't play him like that.
Just quick thing, reminder: there is a limit though. I think the DM call can
Yeah, there's how many people we have in here? 8. Yeah, there's a limit for 8 people.
So
wait, it's only 8.
So just so you know,
Yeah, it's for 8. I'm 100% sure, dude. I didn't even check.
We tried to add M2K. He didn't answer.
Okay.
No. Well, Jason's an exception, you know.
Wait, well, we have 9 people, including Mewtwo King. So would Esam be able to join?
No, he would, but you're gonna be at a cap at that point.
No,
Okay,
I mean we gotta wait for Jason. You know, 10 people.
Yo, why can't Shulk grab the ledge during backslash? This is not fair.
It's just not right. It's an injustice, bro.
Yo, guys, I wanted Alucard instead of Richter.
So
That's what
Hard agree.
Alucard?
Rictor's a skin. Like, Alucard would be a character.
No. Richard's a separate slot too.
So
he's an Echo Fighter.
So is there any more room on this poster for characters?
Well, he said they were gonna talk about
a lot of people are theory crafting that there's a slight blank spot behind Sonic for Shadow.
They can move
Someone
them.
told me there is a slight spot under Donkey Kong now.
Where's DK?
I don't know. I'm not looking at.
Does anyone have a before and after of the?
No, there's no spot under him, bro. There's a spot like in between him and Ganon.
There is.
Kind of. Like it's probably the biggest space on the picture.
Okay,
Wait, could you post the link?
It's on my stream right now. I'm like going over it. I'm on the direct.
What part of the video are you up to?
2649.
All right, I'm in there.
649.
There's definitely there's kind of a tiny space under Dark Samus above Mark.
They expanded the poster as well.
I'm sure they did,
Bro,
right?
when they showed I'm watching the direct again. When they showed that stuff, I knew it was KK Roll, fam. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. And then I was so mad. I was about to find Sakurai. If I got debated by that fucking DDD shit, I would have
We were debating with that, bro. It was about to be World War
They
III.
announced it later. It's just $500 just to fuck with the whole community. It'd have been worth it.
Oh my god.
That was
if it was gonna be Dixie Kong at the end, I would have. Oh my god.
wait.
I would have hosted one of y'all. I would have been like, peace. Peace. I'm not watching the rest. Peace.
Wait, can we take a small second? Can we derail here about the? Has anyone talked about the collector's edition yet? Here, I'll throw the thing.
The what?
The collector's edition.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we talked about it.
That dude.
That collection edition looks OD.
Yeah, dude.
I'll bring it up on stream so people can see it.
Yo, wait, what spaces were you guys talking about?
That limited edition, it's cool, but like it's not like when I think limited edition, I think like art book, yada yada yada.
Well, we don't.
You just spend like $9,000 a year on some old bullshit.
My man wants another fucking amiibo, yo.
Yeah, why do you have to come at his throat like that, bro?
Hold on.
I don't need another Lucina figure, bro. I'm good.
Hold on. You're in New Jersey. Tell me your address. I'm gonna call it Uber just for you to come here. I'm gonna whoop your ass, bro. I'm tired of your shit.
Yo, so I can come to you. That's nuts. You're fucking crazy.
We had a
You're gonna come to me. Yo, we're in the future.
You're gonna come to my house.
Damn, you must have got a lot of money buying all these figures, losing all these bets. Like, Jesus Christ.
Do you not have a GameCube controller and an adapter already for Smash 4? Oh, you
Is
do?
it the same
All you
adapter?
need is the game. Yes, it works still.
Bro, I don't give a shit. I'm buying this anyway, bro.
Nah, I'm buying it. Bro.
You just talked about me throwing money. Bitch, what the fuck? You had 2 adapters.
Yo, actually, I bought a bunch of them. There's like 4 or 5 in my house. I don't know where they are, though.
All right. To be fair, I have to agree with Brandon. I'm buying the CE as well. Like I don't give a fuck. I want the box. The box is already sold.
Box. That
yeah,
box
the box,
was
bro.
OD.
That picture is sick.
I need that box has to be mounted on my wall.
Explain the spaces that you see near characters for me, guys, if you're looking.
All right, so in between DK and Ganon, there's a small space.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're around the snake area. I think the snake area, there could definitely be something.
Nah, man. They got a stupid me over there, man.
Yeah, they could fit another stupid me in there.
I don't.
Wait. Link it in Discord. Link it in Discord. So I can.
D1, Gino could fit above Snake.
I hope so, man. Get that stupid me out of here. Could they delete him? Had enough, man.
I can kind of see someone like maybe right above Marth, like a tiny ass character. Maybe
where's I only see 2 memes. Where's the third one at?
I don't even see 2. Where's the second one at?
Never mind. I see it. They're right next to each other, right?
Guys.
Why is that one all separated?
Yeah.
Yo, guys, I just thought of something. One of my homies, Mudflap TV, said in the chat, if they made Gino an Echo Fighter of me Gunner, I'd die.
Already?
That's the same thing. That's the same thing as making him a meat custom.
Yeah. Is it already? At this point?
That D1's quiet now. Yeah, y'all heard him. Y'all heard him.
5 years later, he's like, I guess I'm playing Grid Ninja.
Hold on. Real talk. D1, why you want Gino so much when I ain't seen no Super Mario RPG playthrough on your channel? You be playing all this
Yo!
Fake fan?
You're getting on my line right now, dude!
Oh, no way. I could actually answer that. So if you come to my channel, I always say
one
of the main purposes behind my stream
release
is to beat games that I haven't beaten before. And I've beaten Super Mario RPG. My backlog is ridiculously long. Shout out to Versio for the 7 months in a row.
Oh my god. He did it.
D1, I'm gonna be real with you, man. If that was your favorite ass game or your favorite ass character, you will still play that shit again. I played Xenoblade 1 like 3 times on my stream.
I don't do that. I beat a game, I'm done with it because I have a long backlog.
You play the game once and you're done with it?
I agree.
Yeah, but you might also be Mega D-Gen 0, so I don't know if that counts.
I don't keep replaying games, man. It's not the same once you keep replaying it.
All right, to be fair, I must defend D1 here.
You be playing Melee for 17 years? And the game
That's a multiplayer game. That's a multiplayer game. I'm talking about single player games, bro.
Damn,
you know what?
D1 said he's a one and done type of guy.
Wait.
Semantics.
Wait. Someone said that before in the original poster, before this, Shulk and Pac-Man were right next to each other, but now Dark Samus is like right thrown in there, and they made space for Dark Samus. So it doesn't matter how we're looking at this right now.
Not a relevant conversation.
It could just change whenever the fuck.
All right.
Yeah. So.
All right, bet.
So,
That's a good one.
Yeah, we know Nintendo didn't have that J.K. Rowling breadcrumb big brain stuff going on.
I bought a picture of the first poster. Now I gotta buy that shit at the end of the game.
All I'm saying is that there is still a space right behind Sonic for Shadow, my dude. It's right there.
Shadow, get out this call, bro. What the fuck you doing?
Bro,
you probably want Captain Toad too, man. Get out of here.
If Shadow gets put in this game, he better have guns or something to make him so different. If he is just an Echo Sonic, bro.
Gun.
No, wait, but okay, I'll say this. If they put Shadow in the game, I want Shadow to be more like what Sonic is now, and then I am so annoyed with Sonic's design as a character in Super Smash Bros. Because in Sonic 2 and 3, he has so many moves like Flame Shield, Thunder Shield, and he can do so many different things in all his games.
Like Flame Shield and Thunder Shield.
All right, wait. So you want Sonic to have shields?
Oh.
Yes, I want him to be like Sonic the Hedgehog with like on full power. Like I want him to have a move where he.
So you're saying like, you want Sonic, the campiest character in the game, to have a shield?
Yo, D1.
But it's an attack where he
DM, you said we're kids, right? Is he a kid too?
I want
Pierce,
to dude.
Wait. If I may.
The reason Sonic is the campiest character in the game because he has invincibility on Spin Dash. Take that out and give him shields. And stun them.
This is the same shit then.
I'll elaborate further here on your point.
It doesn't have to be invincible, bro.
Yo, that's true. Yo, in my chat, Ghost Chad just said
is a stronger Sonic.
Luigi is canonically dead.
Yeah, he's dead, dude.
That's true.
Oh, shit.
Mario's dead.
Took his soul out his body.
Everybody the Reaper.
Mario's dead. Mega Man's dead, and Luigi's dead. There's three dead characters now.
Because of Simon Belmont?
No, death.
What
up, Mewtwo King?
Oh, no.
All right, wait, let's start it off.
Everybody's quiet. It's on you, Brandon.
Jason.
Hi.
Super meters, yes or no?
I think that'd be a 6 out of it.
6 out of 10.
All right, listen, real quick. That's a win for me because Mewtwo King is always wrong. That's it. That's the easy. That's
not money match. Right now.
When the game comes out, first hour, I got you.
All right, bring it on.
I won't even need to know how to play him. Simon Belmont gonna kick that ass.
Bro, why are you keep doing this?
Belmont forever.
Yo, Belmont is OD.
No, but on a serious
Shofu, we played one set, you got waxed.
You beat people at the beginning of games based on pure ignorance. Nobody knows how to play it.
Well, I'm ignorant.
He doesn't know how to play either.
What the fuck? Do you think I'm from the future?
Damn, he kind of got at you. He said you like Mewtwo King when you come through, try to find something good, and then you win.
Yeah, sure, he's good.
All right, how about instead of banning Cloud in doubles, we just let everyone have Final Smash?
No, Cloud is legal. Cloud, who said he's banned?
Why would Cloud be banned in doubles? What you mean?
Cloud getting that nerve.
His Nair finishing touch has like half the range. And it's 15 seconds.
Yo, I think Mr. King, I think they're baiting you. Calm down.
Why is Simon Belmont's dive kick not a spike? Bro, I'm actually raging.
I like that it pops you. You can combo off.
Yeah, you can combo off.
That's
kind of clean.
I have to use Simon Belmont, by the way. You know, commentary, they always say when I kill with Zero Suit there, it's a Simon Belmont. I just have to at this point, you know? So, DM, I'll just be a better Simon than you. Just like, I just had to throw that out there real quick, all right? Proceed.
Don't forget my Little Mac and your Zero Suit have an even record, all right?
I don't know what you're talking about. Well, you know what? Hey, you know what they say, man? Smash 4? A 5-year-old could pick up Smash 4, man. That's just proof right there, man. Anyway.
But is anyone else mad that they actually blurred that green screen on the fucking?
Yeah, we don't. People are thinking it could be Smash Run.
I'm not mad.
It's either Smash Run. It's either Smash Run or Subspace. I wanted it to be Subspace. Easier way to unlock all the characters. But
yeah, I would really enjoy a quality adventure mode. I think that the lack of adventure mode.
It's hard to unlock characters.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Of course you do. I think that it was really awesome to have an adventure mode. in previous versions.
Of course you do. I'm Pierce. Of course you do.
Oh shit!
Mewtwo King's mocking other people in the way they talk. This is the darkest timeline.
That's okay. Mewtwo King doesn't have much of a comeback factor. We all know that. But
oh my! Pierce! Wow! Pierce! Yo, Pierce went back to the old Apex commentary. You suck. You suck.
Bro, it's too much.
Man, these trailers look sick as fuck though. Like that whole like shit assignment coming up and all that. Saving. Well, actually, I think he did save Luigi. All that shit.
I'm gonna run it back.
Man. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
All right.
So,
and Luigi was looking real bitch made in that trailer.
Yo, he's canonically dead.
No, but Luigi is always looking real bitch made. I think he played his role perfectly.
Hold on, I don't know about that.
Oh wait, but let's talk about the. Okay, wait. This is something I completely forgot. Let's talk about the fact that Luigi had the Poltergeist 3000.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
But they said all characters are returning in their like original forms. So we have to assume that if that character is going to be in the game, he'll be an echo of Luigi.
Okay. Or
Luigi.
Or Poltergeist as an item.
Oh, that could be good.
Or it could just replace a move.
It could replace him. I mean,
I'd rather replace a move.
Take away Cyclone.
Take
away the Fireball.
It might replace Cyclone.
Take away the Fireball.
Take away neutral.
Guys, pause. Listen to me. So, Sakura actually said not in-game footage at the start of the cinematic.
That's because it's a
CGI, bro.
Yeah, it's a CGI trailer.
So y'all might actually be done.
Maybe.
Yeah, but we could also not because
they replaced Mars not being flood at one point.
Yeah.
To differentiate him from
giving you
Luigi,
both.
then no one would have it.
I'm making you guys open-minded so that you guys don't only just think about one option.
I'll be right back.
No, we already all thought about that because we're not from 1902.
Talk to him, Brandon. Yo.
Dang, that's crazy. The OD cosign.
Okay. So if I may, finally I can get in here now. Shut up. Let me talk for once. Goddamn.
All right.
For a long ass time, I wanted to say.
Where's the mic, Trihex?
Way back when Pierce was bringing up Sonic having the shield options, has anyone here considered perhaps? I get it, shield. You know, having a fire shield or bubble shield at any given time sounds on paper OD. But what if it had unique character-specific properties, such as like Sonic only able to use the shield properties in the air, perhaps removing the air dodge, replacing with directional air dodge instead with, you know, his directional air dodge in a certain direction would be fire shield going forward or a bubble shield going down for a bounce.
Nintendo as a, like, from a design standpoint, Nintendo doesn't like having characters differentiate from core mechanics. That's why almost every character has the base jab. That's why every character has the same, like, you know, air dodge and spot dodge. Even though there might be minor differences in frames, they like to keep those things the same so that players can become more familiar with other characters quickly. It's actually one of the core design premises from the original days because they wanted to make it easier for people to access, because when you look at fighting games like Marvel or Street Fighter, Virtua Fighter, learning every character is extremely, extremely difficult. Learning one character is even very difficult. So they wanted to give it core mechanics. That's why all the controls are the same too.
And to co-sign with DMBrandon, that's why we have Cloud with Limit, you know, because every other character has.
I was going to say Cloud's got Limit. You know, Lil Mac has KO meter.
You know what?
These exceptions have been made already,
but they don't take away features. They add features.
They add it, taking away from doubles. All right.
Wait. I was away from it. What's the? Wait. What I just missed? What I missed? What was the question?
Taking away from doubles.
What I missed?
It's done. D1 killed it. Money match on flat zone. That's it. Little Mac's coming back for one match.
Yeah, that could be nasty. I expect Mac to get massively buffed, actually.
Nah.
What is
you don't think
Mac is one of the few characters that has ever been nerfed in a Smash Brothers series without, like, massive amounts of data behind it. Like, they took that character and drug him into the ground.
Yeah,
that's because on 3DS he was God.
Real quick.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was just stomping on casuals, and they don't want characters to completely stomp.
No.
Does anybody have a picture of King K. Rool?
Why? He's ugly.
All right, hold on, D1. You cannot talk, all right?
That's so
I throw that out there, all right? Don't talk shit about King K. Rool, man.
What the fuck?
Anyway.
Wait, Simon Dare spikes. Check out 30-second clip on YouTube. Wait, what?
That is OD.
Oh wait, yeah, they might have. Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, is there angles to this?
Hold on. Every character has a trailer, like a little 30-second.
Oh shit!
Every character has a trailer. What are we doing?
Yeah, where are these at on the site?
Wait, yeah, chat. Chat.
Where's the 30-second boy?
Link that in chat. Some of the mods.
Link that in my chat. I'll play it right now.
Oh shit!
Hook it up.
Apparently, Crom is an Echo Fighter of Roy.
No, okay. Crom is a mixed Echo Fighter from different.
No.
He has Aether.
No. Listen, what I'm saying is he has the Echo symbol at 25.
No, but listen, this is what I'm saying. I think that Crom is just a blend of.
Listen, I agree with you. I'm not saying you're wrong. What I'm saying is
he's saying like on the website
on
it says
paper,
he's
25 each.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
That I think that's a sick design for a character. Also. What happened? What did you say?
I'm at the Smash Bros website. Crom's number 25.
Let's go.
Is this it, Ziggy? Simon Belmont. All right, hold on.
Alright, here's more footage, chat.
This video?
Yo, do you think there's gonna? Yeah, okay. So this is the one thing I really want to know. Do you think that?
Oh, hold up!
You saw that?
That was clean. Yo,
Wait,
why does he look like?
wait.
Y'all
really didn't link it in the Discord though?
Oh,
Yeah.
Linked it.
Whoever got it first really didn't link it in the Discord.
It's not in the Discord. I don't see it.
Hello.
Is it my chat?
Go to smashbros.com, go to fighters, and then go to number 25 Crom.
Okay.
No, we're looking at Simon.
Why is this Arcfire?
No one's gonna fucking link it.
I wanna see Crom!
It's a better Arcfire.
I will go there and I will link it.
Get me Crom. Get me Crom.
Roy's stupid jab. Seen his up smash.
Oh, 10K Rules is up too. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that. Alright. Young Rich.
Roy's neutral B. I don't know what that was. That was whatever.
25. Wait, he's a Roy? Yeah, he is a Roy Echo Fighters.
Alright, 10K Rules was whack. People who want this character are whack. Fuck this.
Alright. Hold on. All the characters.
I need more info to see.
All the characters are here. I got you at the link.
See.
Bro, Simon's up smash is like a corn S smash as well going up.
Yo, is that his up smash, bro?
Dude, all of his moves are like corn's up smash.
Yo,
Forward smash in like every direction.
Shit, it's Corn's F smash in the air. Fuck.
Alright, hold on. I gotta.
Fam.
I'm tired of
Fam.
him already.
Wait, what's this?
Simon.
Wait, 4? What the fuck? Oh, Dark Samus.
Oh, that's Kid Roll's pose. Okay.
Crom actually looks clean as hell.
Wait, did Samus just do dash attack to grab? Was that true?
Yo, that's Bowser's
That
back
boy-
there. Let's go.
Boy, King K. Rool got the muscle.
Oh, he loses his crowd.
Alright,
Oh,
Dark Samus did dash attack to grab and it looked real.
Tether grabs
Oh,
are like
shit, yeah,
faster, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they didn't show too much for King K. Rool. I'm tight.
Yo, by the way. Oh, have you guys ever heard of Twitch Prime?
Is that his forward air?
Oh my god.
I'm just
Where's
curious
Prime?
if anybody
Is
here
that
ever
his
heard of
forward
Twitch
air?
Prime.
Hold on.
That looks pretty good.
Twitch Prime? I know about
Yeah,
Amazon Prime.
Forward
What's
like
Twitch
Bowser
Prime?
Did you
Yeah,
know that
yeah,
if you
that's
link
his
your
forward air.
Amazon
What the
Prime
fuck?
account to your Twitch account, that you could actually
It's still
subscribe to
facing
any
the same
channel
way.
for free?
Huh, interesting.
For free?
Wait, why can Crom turn around? Did you
I don't
guys
think
see
Brendan
he's like
knows
charging
about this
neutral B?
technology.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, they changed that. Working.
For everybody?
Oh, I don't know for everybody.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, we got the
Roy can
Japanese
turn
one.
around.
Oh wait, Roy can turn around?
Thank you, Don.
They
Yeah.
showed that before, yeah.
You didn't know about the
Darko
5-day
smash
change.
this
dude.
up.
Yo, who's loud as fuck right now?
Right?
Man.
Who does not have headphones?
Shame him.
Okay.
So is Dark Samus like just like a stronger, slower Samus, or is it like different?
I don't know.
types?
I saw her do dash attack to. Wait, this does not have a spike. I got jammed. This down air.
No, it did spike. It did spike.
When?
Let me go back to the clip real quick.
All right, guys, did you
Yo,
see
is anyone
Samus?
sad that they gave him Sheik's old stupid side B?
So, at like 5 seconds, at 5 seconds when he does the down air to Wario and then up beast, Wario bounces off the ground to get up there. Like look at it.
Oh,
closely.
he does.
You can see the wall bounce and then or like the
ground bounce. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some moves look good, some moves look
So
okay.
it's probably one of those things where you have to hit it at the start of it to spike, and if you don't, then it won't spike. That's it.
Wait.
Chat. Wait, what?
What were we talking about? What spikes?
Simon Belmont's down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yo, chat. Somebody. Chat.
Wow.
Somebody link me the Dark Samus one. I need the Dark Samus.
Okay, look at that again.
Right now.
Yeah,
I got you right now.
that looks real.
Is there a Richter
Dash
one?
attack to grab.
There,
to up
it shows
throw.
like an up smash. It's
Holy
really
shit.
Good.
Yeah, that's
Looks
really
good.
good.
Someone give me the Richter one.
That could have been some bad DI
I'll post
though.
it in
No,
the
chat's gonna hook it up.
Yo, so,
Yeah, chat is always really fast.
Did y'all see the Simon Belmont?
Oh, I got it.
Second trailer where he does like
some people got banned.
Where he throws the flames into the floor, he gets the dive kick into his up D looking.
We've been talking about that like 10 minutes.
Oh, see ya.
Wait, Nairo, did you have the Dark Samus trailer? Because I haven't.
Yeah, I got it.
Yo!
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna play it again.
Richter's nuts.
Wait, you want Dark Samus trailer? Here you go.
Yeah, Meta Knight, can you ban everybody? Or unban anyone that got banned?
Damn, ban everybody. I love it.
I fucked up. Alright, hold on.
And you're gonna do that.
Alright, Dark Samus.
Yo,
Dark
this
Samus.
Nair to up throw up smash is just OD.
Where? What number is Dark Samus?
Richter.
Oh, we're looking at
Dark
Richter.
Samus is
Okay.
4. I like the trailer in the Discord.
Thanks.
Yo, that dash attack looks fucking clean on Dark Samus.
Yeah, you see the dash attack
The
to up,
animation differences are super nice.
the dash attack to grab, like.
Wait, hold on. I'm looking at the Dark Samus trailer now. Hold on.
That was a badass victory pose.
That doesn't
right
look
there
good.
for
That's
Dark
not a
Samus.
combo.
No, that did not look like a combo.
That's not a combo.
Hey, run that back, run that back, Nairo, run that back, run that back.
Grab. Dude, wait. You can see the smoke end on Mega Man before the grab hits.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the smoke ends on Mega Man before the grab hits.
Damn, the animations on Dark Samus are really good.
Yeah, the animations look sick as fuck.
Yeah.
See? Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, that's not a combo.
No.
Not even
Okay.
close.
Can I be honest, guys? I might play Richter more than Simon. I don't know why, man.
Well, Rondo is a better game. Like.
We have a lot of people
Does
already beat
Nintendo not realize
BTA.
missiles
I don't
suck?
think we can add anybody else. Yeah.
Can someone tell Nintendo that missiles are not good? The way they made them?
Who?
You should probably go
They
to
don't
their
care,
house
bro.
and
I
Wait,
should go to their house.
why don't you tell them?
BRB, on a trip to Japan real quick.
Oh man.
That combo looked really nice with Dark Samus.
Wait, hold on. I got you right now, Mewtwo King. I got you right now.
Shut up!
Nintendo.
Like Bowser's
Wait,
back
I'm doing what you asked me at Nintendo America at AC.fate
No Dark ZSS, that's not me.
at Mewtwo King.
Oh god, what's this tweet gonna be?
I'm gonna whisper.
All right. Okay,
Damn
cool.
man. What a
Hey.
day, what a day.
King K. Rool's forward air is actually OD. All right.
Hey guys.
That's a weird forward air. I don't know what his back air is. Hopefully it's some
Wanted
shit.
me to
That shit is
tell
back
you
is Bowser's
that
back air, but forward air.
are not.
What time is it?
ZSS
8:21.
Dark ZSS.
Sheesh.
Dude, it's early as fuck.
He's like a mark
Yeah,
for it.
dude.
He's
Like,
a mark for it.
How much sleep y'all get? I'm on like a little under 5 hours right
Yeah,
now.
so-
I'm like 3.
Dude, I woke up at 6:55, immediately threw on clothes and just hopped in, dude.
Yeah, same thing. I did
All
that.
right, I got you. I told them.
TMI, but I had to do the shower skip. I didn't have
Luigi's
time.
okay. What about Waluigi?
No, I showered before sleep. dude.
I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. I had to do the Evo special shower skip.
Damn.
I'm not saying I did that. I'm saying those who had 8 AM pools. I mean, more power to you if you woke up early enough. For it.
I had 8 a.m. commentary and I didn't shower skip. I woke
What?
Well, you're
6:30 exactly. I woke up
How
at
do
6:30.
you shower skip in Vegas? It's like 105 degrees.
Some people do shower skip though.
No.
Dude,
What?
if
In
you
the
can-
summer, I
you can
shower
smell it.
twice a day. In the summer, I shower twice a day, bro.
Yo,
Let's go,
alternative truth in my chat says shower skip. Definitely a speed runner. Probably the most famous speed runner on the planet calls it the shower skip. God bless. The frame save is outrageous.
Yes.
This is way more than probably anybody expected. Everyone was like, "Oh,
No,
man,
it was OD.
Yeah.
they leaked
Super
Simon. Oh,
meters.
they're just gonna have Simon trailers."
Dude, that's
talking
right,
about
like-
it. no,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
no.
Everyone was like, okay, we're spoiled, dude. That honestly didn't mean anything.
That was a little. That was 1% of everything right there. That was crazy.
That was a lot more than that. One.
You said you wanted more? What the fuck?
I think he said the
That's a
spoiler
lot more
was it.
1%. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
called K-Rool's. That was the easiest read.
But wait,
They're gonna save Goku till when they run out of ideas.
King K. Rool has not been in a Nintendo game since
It doesn't matter.
Mario
He's the
Sluggers.
Listen,
You know why, right? Because he's
Because they don't have the rights because of Rare.
he's a whack character.
They always had the rights.
Oh no, they always had the rights. They always had
just
the rights.
they slacking that.
I think if Goku's actually in this game, they're gonna make him DLC because he will be the most successful DLC of all time.
Yeah,
I
they're
pray
gonna
that
save
Goku
for,
never
like,
hits this game.
I want Goku win. I'm sorry, but King K. Rool, I never knew he could absorb projectiles. I wonder if he could absorb lasers.
Wait, but he also has a super armor forward smash.
Yeah, he was just
or
absorbing.
some move. He has super armor on something.
No, that was a counter.
That was a counter, dude.
Oh, okay.
You talking about
Are you sure?
I don't know.
That's a counter.
He might have a counter, but he might also have armor on the forward smash. I gotta look at it.
Maybe on some moves.
Yo, 3 Blades, thank you for the 2 months. I don't have my notifications on, so I probably missed a lot, but my bad to anybody I missed, but thank you.
I really wish Richter was like the same buttons, but like different specials.
Agree.
Like they didn't use so many things. Like
There's so many items in Castlevania. That's why I was really excited for Simon, because I was just like, there's so much you can do with this character, you know?
I mean, I think they did a good amount.
Hey, DM.
No, I agree. I definitely agree that Simon appears to be very well designed, but I'm saying if you're going to also put in Richter, you could throw in some extra special moves. I agree with that.
What'd you say, Shofu?
So look at the chat. Look at the Discord chat.
Wait, hold on.
Luigi is okay?
Oh, yeah,
Yo, rip.
Luigi's okay. Yeah, so,
Luigi is okay.
and the first response on it is like, is Waluigi okay?
That's funny.
Man, I am so excited to try these characters out. I don't know if the next playable demo will have these characters, but whenever that time is.
The game is getting close.
Yeah, it's getting close, man. So.
Oh wait,
I mean,
okay.
Guys.
I need your feedback here. Everyone who played Ultimate at Evo, was it the same exact build from E3, or was there anything different?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Everything that
I played it at CEO, but it was
everything public-wise has been the same demo.
Okay.
Guys,
GZ said that the game is apparently in a much different state than it was from what we're playing.
The demo that we played, that was made in May, and JC told me that there's pretty much updates like every single day to the game. So
damn. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Let's go,
things
JC.
we don't know
Sakurai.
about.
By the way, Dash Attack from King K. Rool took a side B from Little Mac, and he
not thrilled.
Just saying armor moves. Yeah, we're talking about, right? There's an armor move.
Of course he's gonna
Yeah.
I'm really pumped that Simon doesn't have a counter though. There was too many counters in Smash 4.
I like counter moves.
It was cool at
that's
first, but then
whack.
it's the same thing over and over.
I'm surprised he has a counter.
Okay, no. You know what? I don't want Nintendo to get creative with counters no more, because which time was OD? I'm done with that. Give me the whack counter. Give me the whack counter.
I actually think that the Corrin's original counter before it was nerfed is even better.
Wait,
Not like 30.
maybe. But look, okay,
maybe,
which
maybe.
time was OD and slip counter was ass. So I'm done with the creative counters.
Yeah, well, they're either really broken or really horrible.
Someone is jamming to that King K. Rool trailer.
I actually have King K. Rool's theme song like playing separately in a tab because that song is so good.
This
Yo,
FD though,
looks fucking crazy.
FD is clean. I saw some people in the chat say, "I don't look that good, bro." No.
No, I hard to disagree with that. I agree.
It's, dude, like all the FDs look sick. Like fucking FD and Smash 4 is so good that even if you think Smash 4 is better, like that one looks so crazy.
I agree.
So now that Simon's in the game, all my hype's going to Gino and Akuma.
Akuma.
He's not in enough games, bro. He's only in like 15 games.
See, before today, I would 15 games. Before I would be like, nah, it ain't happening. He would probably just be like, sort of like an Echo fighter of
Yeah,
you.
I'm down with him being Echo.
I'm down for that.
We got an Echo of a third party right now, so that's very Shadow is possible. Akuma or Ken or some shit is definitely possible for Ryu and Sonic.
I would like to say
I don't want to throw
Song
him out.
Wukong for Smash
I think
Brothers.
Ken or Akuma. Ken's a clone. Akuma's like the bad guy. That like people that's popular.
Yeah, they seem to be getting all the bad guys right now.
Yeah, I like
Arch
villains
Nemesis,
in my games.
Ridley.
Oh.
DK Rool.
Here's the thing. If you look at Smash 64 and look at the original 8 characters, DK was the only one of the original 8 that didn't have their bad guy. That's why I thought King Rool would be next.
Well, DK is technically the bad guy.
Not in his Donkey Kong Country
Yeah,
series.
I guess. He's not a good guy in that game either. Like,
No, he's the good guy in Donkey Kong Country. He got his bananas.
is he
stolen.
though? Like, he doesn't save the world or anything. K.K. Rool is just getting bananas.
Look, he needed to get his bananas back.
Right. That doesn't make him a good guy. A good guy makes him selfish.
I mean, yeah, this just sounds like
Those are my bananas. Like, why are you
Selfish,
hoarding them?
bro? He took all of them, man. What you
No,
mean?
King K. Rool is Robin Hood. Because DK had all the bananas. That's not fair. We don't know he wasn't going to distribute the bananas. King K. Rool is
Let's also mention King K. Rool distributed. No, actually, don't forget. King K. Rool distributed the bananas across the entire island. Donkey Kong literally went to every single person. He went to the vultures. He went to the rabbits. He went to
took
everybody.
that shit back.
And the beavers and everybody. And he took it back from everybody.
To put it in a garage, bro.
Bro, yeah, nah. I'm sorry. Donkey Kong was never the good guy.
DK is the cool villain.
You're very well.
And then Diddy Kong comes along. He's like, I want to be just like you because I'm also evil, right? Like, and poor Baby Kong, he doesn't even know what he's doing, bro. It's just brainwashing.
You know, bananas go back in like days.
Explain Donkey Kong Country 2. King K. Rool kidnapped DK.
Right, because he had to kidnap him and hold him for ransom because they got the bananas back.
Oh my god, this changes my perspective of DK and King K. Rool. DK was the bad guy.
Oh
Listen,
my god.
Look, this is based on, first of all, they took creative juice, it's creative ideas from King Kong and Godzilla. Have you ever seen King Kong, bro? King Kong is not the good guy.
Godzilla at least fought off Mothra.
Godzilla tried to save Japan from everybody else trying to destroy it. And then he tried to destroy himself, sure, given. But, you know, so we all have our vices, okay?
Where did this come from? Alright. Well, whatever. King K. Rool is alive. Finally. Took 10 years, but he's alive. Just like Snake. Snake died. Sakurai used Monster Reborn on Snake's ass. Then, King K. Rool. Who's next? Gino has to be next, man. Gino's gone, too. He has to get Monster Reborn as well. I believe Gino's gonna be in that. That's it. I believe.
Me too.
There's no way. Come on. There hasn't been a hype Mario newcomer.
Next
That's got to be the best Mario newcomer.
Next Direct, we're going to get an assist trophy of Smithy. And then they're like, oh, by the way. By the way. And then Gino pops out.
Okay, on some real shit.
And Gino gets killed and then Mallow comes out to save him, right?
On some real shit. If they have a Smithy assist trophy, that would be OD. Smithy was a completely unique Mario villain. So hype, created weapons, and was very strong and badass, and I would love to see that come back. The only problem with Smithy is that he has zero character development because he was only spoken of throughout the game and just only appeared at the end.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's not as bad as Final Fantasy IX, though. Oh, by the way, here's this other final boss that we mentioned in this side quest.
Right. Oh yeah, never mind. You're right.
The hell out of here. Kuja's like, I wasn't even a bad guy, and you're like, oh, this is actually kind of super sad. And I'm like, oh, and here's this dude. And you're like,
I'm trying to think, who else? Who else is Sakurai? I feel like. He didn't throw the biggest character yet, though. Even though Simon and King K. Rool are.
All right, so who's the biggest character?
I don't know, man. I just feel like there's still one more.
Waluigi is the technically most spoken about character.
Actually, he wasn't mentioned today. You never know.
No, he wasn't mentioned at all, and he's the most spoken about.
We saw him as an assist trophy.
I know, we saw him
in the first trailer.
At E3.
They could literally just make him a character and an assist trophy to be funny.
All right, look,
that actually would be very funny.
They can do that.
I got important news.
Hey, wait, actually, hold on.
What's up, Trihex?
They can do whatever they want, actually.
Someone has examined the censored game mode really well on Twitter. I just linked both things for you there. The bottom one has the most.
Yo, people are too much.
Spirits.
It definitely says spirits.
I don't know. Okay, I'm just throwing out there. I don't know if this looks doctored or what, but what would y'all think about is spirits like even a plausible thing?
Spirits mode?
Yeah. With the theory being that Luigi dying in the cinematic might be relevant to whatever's going on here.
Honestly, people need something better to do.
Yeah, I'm saying.
That's coming from me talking to like 8 other dudes on Discord about a video game trailer, okay? So that other dude needs something better to do. I respect the work, though.
Unless it's shopped, in which case you're trying.
Yeah, that's why I can't take it too seriously.
It's in Discord.
Yeah, the shop mill is too strong.
Huh?
Wait, is that even the same color green, bro? From one link to the next?
I don't know. That's why I didn't look at the rumor mill last night. I was like, I don't even care. I legit didn't care what was pulled in leagues.
No.
Dude, when I'm looking at the stage count, they like stop it around 75 and then boost it to 103.
Yeah, that was nuts.
Holy
It was nuts. And when the bar hit the top of the screen and then pushed up the screen, I was like, whoever did this was just a genius at.
By the way,
presentation.
Listen, I love doubles. Doubles is my favorite game mode. But for the first couple of tournaments, we need to run 3v3 draft pick.
Let's go. I'm down.
Like,
actually, I would love to know how the prompt works. Like, whenever if you do draft mode, does it do like the whole like DBZF where like you know, everyone gets an auto reset and a prompt confirmed to continue to next stop? Or is it just
that, or for me, I just want to see if each team gets one ban.
Damn.
I've always wanted to run
They're
like
not
a
going to
team
put
game.
bans in the game. I agree.
We could do it. Like each player strike a character.
Right.
Oh yeah, hold on.
We spoke about this a little bit at PAX.
Yeah. I wanted to run it from Marvel. But the problem with Marvel is characters are too hard to learn. Team synergy is way too important. Whereas in Smash Brothers, it's like you should know how to play 2 or 3 characters. Like in Smash 4, you should know how to play your main and Bayonetta.
Nah, I'm just replaying the direct just in case people are tuning in and all that. You know, better. I ain't trying to play no Smash 4 right now. After that, the fuck.
Yeah, I got the direct on loop.
Yeah, same thing.
So.
Stage morph is incredible, and I honestly believe that like a person should be able to counter pick 2 stages at the same time.
Hard agree.
Still hype.
Hard agree. And plus, look, even if we don't have like stage morph as a counter pickable mechanic in competitive play, if we have like, let's say you're playing on Battlefield and you stage morph into a different Battlefield, that's so hype.
Yeah.
Even if you're playing on FD and you stage morph into Battlefield, that's really hype.
That saves a lot of like counter pick potential too. This is really fun.
I think that there is. I think there should be something that's looked at there.
All right, hold on. Someone in my chat. I'm not sure if this is serious. Wait. Okay, no, he's joking. He's joking. He said if you hyper zoom in on one of the pixels of the blur from the Smash mode, you can see the face of Waluigi, Goku, and Xeno, and all the other characters not yet announced. You can also see if you look closely at the other blur, the words "netcode is good." Finally.
Okay.
Yo.
RIP, man.
That's something else. I need to know if the online is going to be good.
Dude, that's all I need. If this online is good, Smite is done.
I've been waiting for Smite to be done for years, Brandon.
The hardest day of my life. You think I left Smash quick? Woo!
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. DMBrandon, I've seen you shit on them so hard the last like year. You've become so bitter. It's been funny.
Bro, I just want the game to be good. Like, all they have to do is stop taking all the money the Smite makes and putting it into Realm Royale.
Oh, Realm Royale.
Fucking Paladins and all these shitty mobile games. Like, just invest like 50% more money than you're currently investing, and every problem gets fixed. And it only needs to be for like 3 months. It's crazy.
We're 100% getting a direct before this game comes out.
Oh yeah, October.
100%.
Direct. Plural.
Maybe the next Nintendo Direct. I don't know if we'll get anything because there's one. One should be coming up like in the next few weeks. I don't know if we'll get something immediately like that, but for sure the one after that, or maybe just another specific Smash Direct because there's so much in this game. And he did say we'll talk about that other thing in the future. So obviously,
yeah, he did.
A Nintendo Direct. A direct, it can have a character and then talk about that, or just its own thing, just talking about it if it's that big. If it's that big that they aren't talking about it right now, then
I want this to be the greatest selling game of all time. That would be so amazing.
The amount of work.
Do y'all want to play the financial
speculation
game? Like, so we crossed 20 million Switches sold worldwide, which is insane because they were
recently.
They were just at 14 million at the start of their 2019 fiscal year back in March. So from March to now, they've cleared an easy 6 million plus without like a major banger since release. I would argue as far as like Breath of the Wild or Odyssey tier goes.
Odyssey came out. You're right.
So like, is the speculation here that we're gonna get like do you think it can sell 10 million before end of the year? Or 10 million before next.
You mean
March?
Before the game drops, or when the game drops?
I mean, for Smash
until
Ultimate.
The end of the year.
Can Smash Ultimate sell 10 million copies? Is what I meant to say.
Oh yeah, the Pokeball.
Wait, Smash Ultimate, or are you saying will it sell 10 million more Wii U's?
No. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase here. I am saying, do you all think
we're
that?
talking Switches, baby.
Yeah. Do you think that
50%
50% of all Switch owners will pick up Ultimate?
No, 50% install rate would be. I mean, that would set a new standard for gaming.
I mean, Breath of the Wild did that. Breath of the Wild had like over
right, but Breath of the Wild was literally the only game.
Oh, that's fair.
And it was also earlier, right? Like,
so
there's a big difference between 50% of, 14 and 50%
Yeah, 14, 20 million.
I think by the end of the year, we'll sell at least 5 million more Switches, probably close to 7, and that we'll have, in the first week, I think we're going to have 6 million Smashes. First week.
Man,
I don't know, but like the other thing is like the Switch keeps getting more and more popular. The word of mouth on the Switch is outrageously good.
Yeah,
a lot of. Go ahead, go ahead, D.
All I wanted to say is, in one day, didn't Fortnite get like 20 million downloads? I have high hopes for Smash.
Yeah, but for Fortnite, it's on
but it's also free
platform.
and it's on PC. Yeah, exactly.
It's free.
It's free. It's on PC. That's a whole different.
Well, I was just talking about the Switch downloads. That's all.
No, but we're talking about people acquiring new Nintendo Switches.
Okay. People
like
buying
getting
the
consoles
Switches.
in the hands of people.
Not downloads of the software.
Yeah. Right.
I'm also excited too because as the Switch builds that install base, it's like there are so many what I previously considered non-viable third-party attention that is now getting considered. Like I legit didn't think Dragon Ball FighterZ would ever come to Switch, and just based purely on demand and how well third parties are selling, including but not limited to Octopath Traveler shipping up 1 million, selling out its entire initial print in Japan. They have to get reprinted on a second demand printing again. Like, I'm hyped for 2019 onward for Switch owners. Like, we are in here. We're getting shit.
Okay, real quick. Hear me out. And here's my biggest issue. For those of you who know me from before Smite, you know that I left Smash specifically because I find the Smash community to be stuck in one place forever. And that's why no one makes any money with the game. People are afraid to change.
Hard agree.
3v3. One player plays each of the characters. You have to have 3 characters you're good at. Each player gets a ban. Draft pick, go.
It would be hype. I think that we need to experiment in way different types of formats.
Who's talking right now is DMBrandon.
That would be
people in the Discord, right?
the best fucking viewing experience ever.
There's so many different ways you can do better viewing experiences.
Like,
so many different
think
ways.
about if we were watching a tournament and Nairo had to play Bowser.
Not only that, but it just eliminates the chance that you get Bayonetta Ditto finals or something like that. It's going to be hype no matter what.
You didn't find that hype?
I mean, I like watching. See, okay, look, here's the thing. I mean,
I didn't say you didn't find a hype.
It was not the most invigorating experience of my life.
Bro, I went to sleep before that even started. I'm like, oh, Nitsuno, sorry, dude, see ya.
3 Bayos and a Diddy. Yikes.
No. No. So, okay, see, now you say yikes, and I'm going to disagree with that yikes. Because...
Well, you're wrong, bro.
No,
you're just wrong.
No, there have been traditionally many different fighting games where there's a top tier character and you see a lot of representation of them in the finals. And
and that's before patches came out, bro.
Yes, and that was the point I was eventually going to allude to.
We didn't have a choice but to play Magneto and Psylocke. We didn't have a choice but to play Yoon and Chun-Li. Now we have choices.
I agree.
Our choice could be either A, make them patch that shit, or B, stop playing that whack-ass game.
Well, the reason they stopped patching Smash 4 is because they started working on Ultimate. They dropped Bayonetta in the game, they patched it one time, and they would have probably continued patching it had they not started working development on Ultimate. They can't patch the game and work on Ultimate and put this much stuff in Ultimate at the same time.
Do you know why?
Why would you? There's not the resources for it.
Well, I mean, the big thing is that the Wii U sold horribly. They were stopping production on the Wii U. With the Switch having the longevity that it's going to have, being that it's basically the new 3DS as well, this game can be consistently updated over 5 years because they don't need to work on a new version of the game. This could be out for 7 years with new stages, new mechanics, new game modes, tons of new characters. Like, this game has longevity. Plus, super meters!
No.
Well, okay. Super meters aside, one thing I'm a little concerned about is...
Don't ever say that again, okay?
The game is so large that I'm really wondering how much space are they going to have left to actually install new things into the game.
Well, I mean, the system runs on SD cards, doesn't it?
Yeah, you can. Okay, look, so it's a good question here.
I don't have a.
Whenever you hit capacity of anything like that, I'll give you an example here. Final Fantasy IV on DS. Square Enix had bumped way past the whatever it is, like 25 meg capacity that regular SD cards had. So they had to manufacture special high-capacity DS carts to manufacture on Final Fantasy IV for DS. And that's why that game was $40 rather than $35 brand new when that came out originally. So the exceptions can be made big time.
So what you're saying is what we need is just like a 2 terabyte cartridge for the Switch.
No, I mean how
they
big is
can
that?
easily make like read-only SD cards that have a higher capacity. That's not even an issue.
I mean how big is 4?
Like 11 gigs, 12 gigs.
Why
What,
do you
really?
do that? Yo, you're a genius, Trav.
I could be wrong by them. I'm trying to recall here. I did buy it digitally. I don't fucking remember now. Because Brawl
15.6.
Yeah, because Brawl was a double layered DVD, so Brawl was like 9 gigs.
Yeah, Brawl was a double layered DVD.
So I'm pretty confident Smash 4 would have been way bigger. Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, Wii was 15.6. I can co-sign on that.
I can co-sign.
Thanks, D1.
Yeah, thanks, D1. Let's go.
Way to show up, brother. All right, so D1, let's talk about the realest shit possible, though, right? We
What?
forget Smash. They make a brand new version of Naruto Gekto Ninja Taisen 4, and we just play that for the rest of our lives.
Go away.
We could play both games. I actually really miss that series.
Biggest facts I ever heard in my goddamn life.
GNT4 is the best fighting game ever made, aside from the balance issues, and I'll bring that to my grave.
So fire, bro.
Or they could play
back out the
Naruto
woods.
in Smash.
He was like, you called?
See, this is more little ass kid shit from Nairo, because that game came out before he was born.
I'll money match you though.
What, GNT4?
Yeah, I'll fuck you up. I actually have it.
You will literally lose, and I could probably pick any character in that game.
Money match.
DMBrandon, Katara came over. He thought he was nice, and he got sauced. I was like,
D1,
get out
don't
of
cut
here,
me
dog.
off either.
Wait, who did he
Money
play?
match
Who
too?
did he play?
Oh.
I bet he played some whack-ass mid-tier Eno bullshit.
Euro D.
Yo, Nairo, who do you main?
I don't know.
Yeah, you casual.
Yo,
How much money are you trying to lose today, bro?
to be honest, I'd like
I'll send you your
Naruto.
money in a bit, dog.
I would like Naruto instead of Goku, but yeah, I might hate me for that.
I'm gonna just pretend you ain't say that.
I'm gonna hit you with a pass on that one.
Alright, so everybody here, if there was one character you wanted, next.
Don't ask me. Don't ask me.
Sora from
Oh my
Trihex.
god, no, not
Wait, who said Sora?
No,
Beautiful
Trihex.
Joe.
Beautiful
Weasel.
Joe.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yo,
was the
Weasel,
question?
thank you for the sub.
Who do I
Honestly,
expect at this
Honestly,
point?
Beautiful Joe is a real one. I can co-sign that.
Yeah, I'm
Alright,
alright with that one.
Pierce, who you want?
Who do I want?
Breloom.
Paper Mario. Paper Mario.
Naruto.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought the question was who am I expecting, not who I want. My bad. I
No, who
expect
you want.
Sora because the crossover with Kingdom Hearts 3 is too
I would like Paper Mario. I think he has a unique franchise.
You want
It's a
another
Nintendo
Mario,
system.
bro? Are you the same dude that's like, yo, I need base Goku and DBZF?
No. Fuck that. Paper Mario is a different character than Mario.
I mean, okay, Goku is a different character than Blue Goku.
No, the moveset isn't even remotely the same, bro. Okay, first of all, Mario has none of his original hammer representation. Paper Mario's all about the hammer, and he just has such a unique moveset. He has different characters that he can call on from all the different
Mario
games.
ain't never
There's
used
so
a hammer
many-
before.
Yo, Breloom.
So much you can do.
Are you talking about the Pokemon?
You want
Breloom.
Breloom? You want Breloom?
That's fire.
How can you?
So you put someone to sleep, and then you get to charge up 3 times, and when you wake him, Mach Punch. But he's
how can you
lighter than
shit on Paper
Jigglypuff.
Mario, but Breloom.
Yo, Breloom is the best Pokemon,
fire.
period.
You Shofu, get out of here, dog. I'm tired of you still, man. Wolf diddle money match me. Fuck you.
Oh, bust your eye. I told you I didn't have my main this whole time.
Oh, so you?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I didn't either.
All right, so wait. Toss it back to Trihex. You
Who's
said
your
Sora's.
Simon Belmont.
You said Sora is who you're expecting, but not who do you want. Who do you want?
Who do I want? Honestly, I've answered the question before. Actually, if you want me to flex here, I did an interview with fucking Score Attack in 2014 at Apex 2014, and I told them then for Smash 4 that I wanted. Ready for it? I said back then, Beautiful Joe and Amaterasu.
Okay.
Wait, like Okamiyama?
Yeah. I think because Capcom ported
Yeah.
modern to now, Okami HD is coming to Switch, so Capcom's
Yeah.
feeling the love. Monster Hunter's already been revealed here at this point, have crossover as well. So
Ryu's
Capcom's
still in the game.
really feeling the love here. So yeah, Beautiful Joe is property of Clover, which is at this point acquired by Capcom. So it's very possible I don't know if they're gonna do it, but Beautiful Joe I think has an amazing moveset, as you all already brought up here.
Hard agree.
Amateur also would be fantastic as well. But I think more likely is Sora because the Kingdom Hearts crossover appeal of KH3 is way too obvious. It's a free marketing vehicle, and you can easily, ready for me here now? You can combo announce here KH 1.5, 2.5, and 2.8 all being ported to Switch alongside a Sora reveal for Smash. And it prints fucking money everywhere.
Wait, Trihex, you forgot one thing. Since this is like score related, right?
Yes.
Sakurai will be like, and stick around for one more announcement. And then Gino happens, I explode, and die.
Yeah. No. Now, the only reason why this could not happen though is that Kingdom Hearts is like a bigger pool than just Square Enix involved. That's also have Disney's approval. So you have to get Disney involved for Sora to happen. I think it's probably the only reason why Sora is not already confirmed, is that it requires Disney to get all their shit together and also agree to make a lot of money. So that's my out if it doesn't happen. It's because Disney was being an idiot, not getting the shit done.
I can see that happening in a Nintendo Direct.
All right, so who do you want, Nairo?
Banjo-Kazooie, baby.
No, I was gonna say anyone who wants Banjo is just whack.
I hate you. Why are you here?
Y'all are not friends.
Whack
today.
fucking characters.
You guys are not friends today.
Yo, wait, DMBrandon,
Did you have a childhood, son? What the
Yes,
fuck?
it was
that's what I'm
10
about to
years
say.
before yours because you're 5 years old.
Bro, wait. So you didn't appreciate Banjo-Kazooie?
That game is whack. DK64, whack. Your foot stance, whack.
You're still playing Smite, though.
Ever made.
Tesla.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
I'm playing.
Tesla.
No, you're not playing.
Thank you, Mr.
You play that game every day.
Welcome back, P-Dub.
Trash.
I don't want to hear trash from Shofu. He plays Smite and Pokemon. Get away from me.
No, that's how I know. I know trash when I see it. I would just sell Smite to somebody who will actually make that game good because that game got
The problem is,
I never
like,
played the game
Erez
before.
don't
I
care.
can't say shit.
Erez literally has $1 billion. Like, he doesn't give a shit.
I have a great defense of Banjo and why Banjo could happen.
Oh
so aside
my
from
God.
Phil Harrison,
Hey,
Microsoft.
Let's go, Trihex. Let's go.
All right,
Wait, guys,
here.
give Trihex the mic.
Let him flex again.
So Phil Harrison at Xbox said on Twitter back around E3 that he would be open to having a discussion about Banjo being in Smash, by the way, if you didn't hear that. I'll find a tweet for you later on in a second here. But that was already confirmed. He's down for working with Nintendo, licensing and agreeing for that, 1. 2, the fact that Pac-Man had an awkward, terrible art style. We had like realistic blue, like anime human eyes. Once upon a time, look at Pac-Man World 3. I think it's the one that has it. He had a really awkward eyeball aesthetic, and it was terrible. And then, like when he was introduced in Smash 4, they just rejected the entire latest iteration of Pac-Man's appearance and gave him the old school 80s look with the full dotted eyes instead. So in that regard, that tells me that there's a cue here, or the ability to just negate the latest iteration of art style. So Banjo Nut and Bolts with its horrible, freaking Uncanny Valley garbage aesthetic can be completely rejected for the prime nostalgia Banjo. So there's a lot here from based on the previous past that you could get Banjo as you want, as you need for Smash aesthetic.
3,000 IQ.
All right, so
Well, let's go, Banjo-Kazooie.
Flex him.
I'm not saying that
getting
he
better.
can't be in the game. I'm saying he shouldn't because he's fucking whack.
Well,
Alright, name
So you
5
like Duck
characters
Dog
you want,
instead?
motherfucker.
Immaculate.
All right, I got you a 5.
Hold on.
All right, I got you a 5.
Let him
First of all, definitely Gino. Gino is #1 by a mile. We never get representation from Super Mario RPG, and it is one of the best games literally ever made.
That's
Okay.
true. I mean,
Number
that's all I
2,
agree.
Breloom. We're gonna get a new Pokemon. We're gonna get a new Pokemon. You already know that shit.
But
Give me
Breloom
one that
is not
plays
a new
unique.
generation Pokemon.
also
Breloom is not
pause.
from this generation.
How do
Here
you say
is-
Banjo's whack and then say Breloom? What the fuck?
Here is your tweet in question, everyone. Spam that link. Here you go. Here's the proof that he
three
did
more.
it.
3 more, that's better
All
than
right,
Banjo.
3 more.
Like I said, I'm happy to have Banjo-Kazooie and Smash. Would be fun to see them back on Nintendo's platform.
I think that would be cool.
I
2015
don't
tweet.
think. See, but I don't think Banjo does anything for the game. I don't think he brings any major unique playstyle to the game. Whereas, and I know I'm going to catch some heat. I'm going to catch some heat. I think Goku brings a lot to the table.
Okay, bro, wait a
could
second.
pick Lots of characters. Okay, I could be like, yo, Harry Potter brings lots of tables.
Harry Potter,
We're not putting him in
down with
Smash.
that.
We're not putting him in
Expelliarmus.
Smash, bro. Like, what?
Avada Kedavra.
No, bro, no. You're done. Cancel.
DM, let me tell you something, and everybody else in the chat. I never watched a Harry Potter anything in my entire life. This is offensive. So I'm off.
Fuck? Oh, hold on.
Yeah, also canceled.
I'm off. I'm off that. I never watched
Canceled.
Lord of the Rings. I never watched Harry Potter.
What did you say? Wait, what was that before that?
D1, you're digging yourself on.
You've never seen what?
Right now, dog.
Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings.
You never seen Lord of the Rings?
No.
Yo.
Sorry.
Bro,
are you coming to Smash Con?
You caught up on Game of Thrones though, right?
I love Game of Thrones, of course.
All right, so go watch Lord of the Rings. You got nothing to do.
No. I'm too busy. Anyway.
Too busy.
Here's what I wanted to say. Banjo-Kazooie, they
got to make another really well-worded tweet at Nintendo thanking them for all of their hard work. Watch Lord of the Rings. 65 minutes per tweet. Got to make sure all the commas are in place. Is this a semicolon?
I got no time for that.
DM wasn't done yet. He named 3 characters.
Oh, yeah, fine.
Continue.
All right. Well, Alucard is not going to be in because he's assist trophy. I'm definitely on the Waluigi train.
Okay, what the fuck does he got to offer?
What? I mean, like,
meme.
He is a meme, but it's fun. Banjo-Kazooie's not fun. He's whack.
Ow!
And people who like him are whack.
No.
These opinions, Lord.
No, bro.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck?
Banjo-Kazooie is just, the whole game is a slow, boring fetch quest.
You don't like nice things.
Okay. All right.
I mean, the man has a Tesla, but that is not my thing.
up, man. Goddamn.
Hey, man.
All right, so
Yo, thanks, Pierce.
can I take a second and go back here to the whole
Played
Goku
the game when
thing?
you were 3 years old, man.
All
Of
right,
course you
Because
did.
I have a hot take on the Goku thing.
Okay.
So the thing, all right. So Goku would be cool. That's something y'all was thinking a lot here. But let's take a second and really analyze what happens once you let anime into Smash.
That's a slippery.
That's a slippery
Go
slope.
off, King.
That's a
Okay,
very
but-
slippery slope.
Go off, King.
Because
All right,
it's going to crumble upon itself. You have all these powerful IPs happen. If you do Goku, which has had fucking a million years at the prime of its weeb bias to be a thing, it might overshadow the whole video game legacy component that is being utilized in the roster of Smash.
All right, counterpoint.
Pac-Man looks lame as fuck when you compare him to having Goku, Naruto, and anything else is relevant now in pop culture. Pop culture might also make things dated too, because like you might have. If Goku goes well and viral, then Smash X will have fucking Boku no Hero. And then what if both animes are dated as like, you know, typical shonen garbage, and then the new thing we like in 2040 is going to make us look like a piece of dated shit.
Okay, but I counter with, look at how well Dragon Ball Fighter Z sold, and that game is literally unplayable to 90% of the people who bought it, right? There is a serious want. And for a lot of people who aren't already on the Smash train, will go out of their way to not only buy the game, but download the content if he is DLC down the road, which puts more eyes on all tournaments, making the scene more relevant and making it more fun to watch for people who normally wouldn't tune in.
Yo, DMBrandon, I have
It
a
sounds
good
like
idea.
you
Check
talking
wait,
about
Banjo-Kazooie doesn't do that.
That is
Wait, check the.
You don't
check
sound
the
like
Discord
Sakurai
chat.
at all. This is not a Sakurai thought you're telling me at all.
Check the
At all.
Discord chat.
Fortnite is Smash. I'm done. Could you fucking imagine?
Fortnite, dude.
Even
Fortnite.
entertaining this thought is giving me anxiety.
Fortnite, dude. Put Smash characters. Put Smash characters. Yo, where's the drop? Where's the drop, dude?
Yo, where we drop it?
Where's the drop?
Where he dropped it.
Oh, that's a good picture. That's a good picture.
Oh my god. All right, and my final character, and if any of you argue with this, you are straight up awful.
All
right.
Because I know.
Sure.
Impa.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Dude, you hit us with a banger right there.
Yeah, Impa
That's
for
not
sure.
That's not too bad.
Impa, like she's a heavyweight, she's a little bit slower, and she functions almost as an Echo Fighter to Ganon, but all of her normals are swords.
Wait, why wouldn't she be an Echo Fighter to Sheik?
What? Because she's slower.
Just a big ass story.
Wait.
Giant.
Doc
Wait,
is
wait,
slower
wait.
than Mario.
Which one are you talking about? Which Empire?
Doc's not an Echo Fighter though. Not
Whoa,
anymore.
Which Impa?
Wait. Ganon is already a pseudo Echo Fighter to Captain Falcon,
Skyward
let's not
Impa.
forget.
Ain't she old as? Oh, actually, I know.
I do want Phoenix, right? Not Phoenix. I want Professor Layton really bad.
Oh, I like both those ideas,
Whack!
right? And Professor.
What do you mean whack? You just don't like games that force you to read because you can't read.
Damn.
That's why you love Subspace so much. There's no fucking words.
Wow, damn.
Oh, Yo.
Down, dude. Damn. What
Yeah.
the fuck? I hurt, man.
Professor Layton.
That was
And don't you dare try to come at me or go past me on this until you solve this puzzle.
Yeah, he said objection, man. Yo.
What you got against Banjo, man? Damn.
I don't find the character interesting. His uppie is just gonna be Duck Hunt, and it's just I'm bored already. I'm bored.
Don't ever compare Banjo to Duck Hunt.
He's gonna be Duck Hunt, and you know it. He's gonna be an echo fighter of Duck Hunt. That's what you want. 2 Duck Hunts.
All right. Listen. Banjo doesn't.
What,
Banjo won't be an echo fighter, but he will definitely be able to shoot. He could shoot grenades, fires, eggs. If you
Wait,
guys,
who are we talking about?
Banjo. You ever play Banjo Tooie? He won't be an echo fighter.
Tell him, D1. Thank you.
And how would you guys even want that after how bad ukulele was? Like, how is your itch not just like gone?
Whoa. Don't compare ukulele to Banjo, all right?
It's the same people.
Bro, that's how Banjo would have been if we got a remake.
That's what you want.
I ain't asking for a remake though. I'm just asking for him to be in Smash.
By the way, Allied, if you're up there listening, earmuffs for a second. All right, thanks, brother. Donkey Kong 64 fucking sucked.
Okay, you know what?
I think you just hate Fetch Quest games. I get it.
I like King K. Rool. I tried to play Donkey Kong 64, not recently, but like 2 years ago. I wasn't feeling it.
If we want some whack-ass platformer game, give me a Ratchet and Clank. Let them talk to Sony.
Okay, I think Donkey Kong 64 had a good concept. I just think that movement needed to be better in the game.
Honestly,
I think if all the characters just moved faster, because one of the things that was very charming about the original Donkey Kong Country games is that it was very mechanical, and if you were quick, you can really zoom through those levels and stuff like that.
Annabelle back?
And you just have like Donkey Kong 64. It has almost an open world kind of vibe to it, but then it just takes so long to get anywhere. And I think that if you remade that game today and just sped up the mechanics a little bit, just improve the movement, it could actually still be a really good game with the same premise.
All right, I have another hot take for y'all here. So one thing that happened around Smash 4's release with marketing, I'm trying to find the ad, but I can't find it right now. Nintendo went all out on this whole like girls. Here are the girls of Smash. Remember, this was actually a printed ad at one point. It had, it had Peach. It had every girl in Smash. It was like, yeah, this game is for both genders, by the way, because here's a dominant representation of the other spectrum of humanity.
So we need more females in the game.
So yeah, I'm thinking they're gonna do that again for sure. And who has not been announced yet, and what major girl needs to happen?
Dixie Kong.
Where in the thing?
Impa for sure. Impa's my number one on that. She can definitely be unique if they put time into her.
I thought you said Gino was your number one. Why are you switching?
No, I'm saying for females in Smash.
Okay,
right.
Girls in Smash.
Yeah, girls in Smash. I would say particularly who is like a recently created. I would actually argue that you might get Ribbon Girl from ARMS more so than
Twintel.
Or Twintel, yeah.
Ashley from WarioWare, but I think she's an assist trophy, right?
It shows a guy.
Yeah, she's already assist trophy.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey, we got a new topic.
There is no ARMS representation though.
New topic.
We got a new topic out here.
Nairo's gonna put it on the stream. But,
Alright, so
next to the stage morphs, there was an option that Sakura didn't talk about called custom balance. It was off and it shows like a guy on fire, so it could be a rage toggle.
Interesting.
Ooh.
When was stage morphs? Like, what time are you at in the thing?
Yeah. Give me a time. Give me a link.
Like, let me pop you up.
Can we get a link?
I literally just
I posted it in the chat.
All right, let me see.
You did?
Or like the screenshot. The exact time, I don't know the exact time. I gotta find that.
I think I actually might have just passed
I have so much fucking time.
It's right before that.
Where is that? What time of the video?
You said before the stage morphs or after?
No, when he's talking about the rules. Go to rules.
I don't know where we're.
Oh yeah, dude, I was actually on that time. That's so great. Yeah, so
what time is that? What time?
Link it with the timestamp.
It's 12:42.
Link it with
Thank you.
I can't link it right now.
That wording is weird, custom balance, but like it does show a guy on the floor like on fire. So.
Yeah,
I see it.
Launch rate, team attack, stage hazards, pausing, and stage morph. Oh, by the way, stage morph is like not the first thing on the list. They've scrolled down really far to get to this point.
Oh, that's a valid point, actually. You're right.
Wow, there's a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then stage morph off random every
Custom
1 minute.
Balance with it.
That's cool.
Okay, so let's talk about that one. If custom balance is rage toggle, how awesome is that? Is that awesome or bad or what?
This is going to be real unpopular.
Ooh, here we
Do
go.
you think rage is a good mechanic?
I like rage.
I also somewhat like rage. I don't like stupid rage KOs off the top, but I don't think rage is not a bad mechanic.
I still cheer when it happens, though,
You got
bro.
something to tell me, Pierce?
I still cheer when it happens, bro.
Listen, Nairo, I'm gonna see you at SmashCon, and one of the days during SmashCon, minimum, I'm wearing my Energy Nairo jersey, and I'm yelling my ass off. So if you think I have something to tell you, all right? If you think I have something to tell you, you should be able to figure that out. All I'm saying is, it's not very healthy to have these abusive mechanics in the game that just
I
really
like comeback mechanics.
I like comeback mechanics a lot.
I like
Look,
X Factor. I like sparking. I like it.
Anybody who was watching the Tekken finals, you can't tell me that wasn't hype. And Tekken is one of the most celebrated games that consistently has had this mechanic, and it's been amazingly hype when people are in the danger zone.
Agreed.
All right, so I still think that rage probably won't be popular, but it's cool to hear your opinions, guys. Yay.
He's been sitting there the whole time, like typing this out on Twitter, and he's like, "Oh wait, this isn't a tweet, and it wasn't at Nintendo. What am I doing? Watch Lord of the Rings."
Since when am I known just for doing that?
60-minute tweets.
See you later.
I'm gonna go to D1's Twitter right now. I bet it's the top tweet. Oh no, he's received a smash leak. Oh, it's the Fortnite. It's the Fortnite. Okay. So he was actually talking about leaks for a second. I'm like, oh shit. D1's going to the dark side.
Was top tier.
Nah.
All right, so some of my chat here is saying that it's not rage. It weakens the winner of each match. It wasn't brawl, quote unquote.
Okay.
Can anyone confirm that?
I don't remember what. I don't remember that.
I've never played brawl, so I don't know.
Okay, so you're talking about handicap.
Handicap.
Okay, handicap is a mode. Handicap has existed maybe since 64. It's definitely in Melee. And handicap, what it does is it gives. Go ahead, Nairo.
I know what it does, but like it was just called handicap. I wouldn't think.
Right, exactly.
That custom balance, that's so different from.
Yeah, right. I don't know why I don't think it's handicap either. And plus, like, so in Brawl, maybe in 4, I don't think a handicap is in 4. I'm not 100% sure. But in Brawl, handicap had a mode where if you won the match, it would auto adjust your handicap.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a mode; it was a setting, right? Like, so it had handicap auto, so that if you won the match, it like toggled you down 5% and toggled your opponents up 5%. So that, like, basically they would have an edge in the next match to keep things balanced. I don't know if custom balance.
This is gonna make the rules more complicated.
D1 just wants to turn everything off.
I want to make the game accessible.
Wait, hold on. There's another post and something in Smash 4. I have it on my stream right now. John Numbers posted. Of course, the John Numbers fucking posted it. But
damn, what you trying to say about
he's a genius, man. He fucking knows everything about like all the like the random shit in Smash 4. But there's like this thing. I guess this is like a custom equipment shit, and it has like rage, and it's almost similar to the. Actually, it is very identical to the custom balance logo, and it's called rage, and it's pretty much related to Lucario's aura thing, which is basically what rage is.
You have a link for me, dude?
Wait, who is explaining rage?
You have a link? Put in the Discord.
I'll post it in the Discord.
Thanks, bro.
It was on the same post that I put on the Discord.
Oh, the Equinox one, right?
Yeah, but I just posted this one.
Thanks, bro. I'll check right now.
There you go. But that's interesting. Oh, what the heck? A video unavailable. What the...
Oh yeah, look at that.
Wait, look at this graphic. What? This is OD.
Dang, I got booted.
Oh, where the heck is it?
Shout outs to John Numbers.
Shout outs to
John Numbers. What the? Man, I can't even...
All it was it basically shows that the custom balance icon was very, very similar to the rage icon. So there might be a chance for us to limit rage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's basically rage.
Which let's go ahead and call that now. If you can toggle it, people are gonna want it off. Like, it's gonna be a very uphill battle to fight for rage.
I agree.
People want Lilac Gone is still there. Like,
I would say it depends on how crazy rage is in this game. We don't know.
I would definitely like at least a little bit.
Yeah.
So when you say crazy, so you're agreeing that you want it. Go ahead.
If you take off rage and like characters like Fox doing up smash at like 110 don't kill and shit like that, and makes matches go by faster, I think having it on would be the most appropriate thing.
Plus, we are going back to 3-stock, right?
Yeah, most likely.
Most likely.
Major fight for 3-stock, honestly.
Yeah. I like 2-stock for Smash 4. I think 2-stock's correct.
I think 2-stock was definitely correct for Smash 4. I also think it would have been correct for Brawl, but nobody listened to me there.
No, 2-stock for Brawl is terrible. It makes Meta Knight too powerful. 1-stock was the correct way to do Brawl.
It makes Meta Knight too powerful?
Yes, once Meta Knight has a lead, you never get it back.
That's just true regardless, and also Meta Knight is already too powerful regardless.
Right, but when you go down to 1-stock, Zero Suit becomes stronger right away because pieces are, like her pieces in the beginning have a longer ratio of time.
Agree, that's a major Zero Suit buff, that's a major
Snake
Wario
is stronger.
We talked about the final Smash meter.
And we decided as a group that it's fantastic, and anyone who doesn't think so is whack.
We talked about how we're going to put that under a microscope because there might be one-hit KOs at 20%, and also,
See, all right, here's why I think it's hype, though, because if we do the 3v3 where, like, one person is playing 3 characters for a set, if we do it that way, then you could ban out certain things, you could take certain things, and each player can only play the character, one time.
I think that
sounds like a cool side event.
I know. I think that 3v3, like, all players have to just play 3 different characters.
That's great.
That is so good. As I mentioned, I spoke to you about this before, Brandon, at PAX. I think that's so good. You can never say anybody's getting carried by their character. It's going to be the most skillful players are always going to be the ones to rise at the top because you can't just pick up a top tier. You can't just pick up a top tier and win. You have to be able to play multiple characters. And the other thing is, okay, so you have legends out there like Foe, right? Foe, absolutely fantastic, very popular Ness player. But Ness is just not that good. He's okay in some matchups, but he just can't win through a metagame full of Clouds, Bayonettas, and all that you have.
Right.
But now you get somebody who can show off a signature character, really generate a fan base around their character, and be able to utilize that character in competitive play while still being able to play top tiers and compete in the metagame and have a place for them to showcase and shine all these different characters. Because if you have a 3v3 versus format, it's going to mean that players are going to be able to blend in characters they like with characters that are strong and still maintain a competitive edge. And I think that's absolutely fantastic as a player, as a spectator, as a viewer, as a competitor, everything. So
see, the spectator part is great because, like, think about if DBFZ wasn't
right. It was 1v1. Yeah.
If it was 1v1, it would just be cell versus cell.
Cell battles all the time, and the game would be whack.
But because people can do their own thing, there's a lot of kid boos. Yeah, there's a lot of cells. But then you can find different team synergies and different combos and
different order.
Different orders. I mean, there are different ways to play the game. If we elaborate on this, I think the game becomes more fun, more interesting, especially for spectators.
And more skill-based on top of that. You can't, as a top player, you can't say, oh, well, this is bad for competitive play. Absolutely not. It increases the skill ceiling tremendously because it forces you to be more versatile. And it forces, like bad players will fall to the side. You can never look somebody in the eye and just be like, oh, that player got lucky, whatever, when he beat you with 3 different characters. Stop.
All right, guys. Like I said, that's a really cool side event that we should start pushing so that we could have cool,
what's the problem, bro? This is why we ain't never gonna get.
This is why I love Smash, because there's always, anytime you want to try something new, it's always like, we'll think about it. Like, why are we thinking about it? There's more spectator value.
Hey, first off, I never said don't do it. I said it's a cool side event.
Wait. Let me hear what you have to say, D1. Let me hear what you have to say.
I literally said it like twice, but I'll say it a third time. It's a cool side event that I think everybody would love to watch on like Friday when nobody wants to watch pool matches. Come on, man.
Friday. What about Sunday? No one wanted to watch finals.
There we go.
I want to watch the entire top.
Actually, that's subjective. If nobody watched it, nobody would have been talking about what happened when people were holding the B button and Coney came through and interviewed them, right?
I mean, like,
my boy, bro, they were dead ass. They were taking the microphone from Coney, talking, and man, I couldn't believe my fucking eyes.
Yo, by the way, shout outs to Bear.
I think there's a healthier version of what we have.
Wasn't as nice as Bear was, because he was nice letting them live through that tournament. Like, they should have been DQ'd.
Yeah. Bear's amazing.
Bear is a really patient, really smart dude, and I'm glad that he let them live, but I wish he didn't. Someone should be the sacrifice that the island demands for this one.
I mean, I spoke about this extensively on Twitter, and I don't want to have this whole debate.
That's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
this is exhausting because no one's gonna change their mind on what happened there.
Let's just move on.
Yeah.
Or rather, let's move back and talk about how great.
I really would like
changing
to
up the
discuss this
format
further. I really think that the format is not trash, but I think we can do better. And I think being shy to do better is going to continue to hold us back. I think that a 3v3 format has incredible potential in so many different ways. Think about it. Look at a fan favorite in the call right now, Nairo. Okay, imagine if there was a tournament format where
Zero
Nairo
Suit Bowser Cloud
or something. Yes, that would be nuts.
Or they ban out his Zero Suit, so he goes Cloud Bowser Robin.
That's nutty.
Right?
I don't even need to see bans necessarily in a 3v3 format.
Exactly.
I would like to see some bans.
Okay, I thought about it at first, but at the end of the day, I want players to be able to just play the characters they want. I don't want to remove options from players.
You don't want to take away foes' nests. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, exactly. It defeats the purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's like, I'm just gonna ban Nairo's DSS, but I'm gonna ban his Bowser. Like, I know my opponent, therefore I have privilege.
The fans want to see the iconic characters from the players.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a good point.
Like I'm saying, this sounds dope, but I don't want to hurt people that are character specialists that only play one character.
See, but I do.
So you want to hurt them. You want to hurt people that only play one character. Great idea.
Wait. This does not hurt character specialists.
Amazing side effect.
No. Listen, wait. I want to have that debate with you. D1, I want to have that debate with you, D1. You said you want to hurt character specialists. I think this helps character specialists tremendously.
Everybody can play Cloud, but not everyone plays 3 characters.
Right. A character specialist gets to actually utilize their best character in a metagame, which would otherwise be polluted with top tiers.
That's facts.
Here's the point that I think really drives this home. The difference between Melee and Smash 4 or Melee and Brawl wasn't stark enough. It was the same event with slightly different characters. If we had Melee singles and this version of Smash, they would be 2 completely different events, and the ecosystems, I feel, wouldn't fight as much. People who watch Melee would be more interested in watching a format that differs than the format that they're getting, shoved in their face every 5 seconds.
That's an amazing point.
And let me tell you guys an amazing point. Whenever you play in this particular format, you could also have
Let D1 talk.
In this amazing, all right, calm down. In this amazing format, you could literally have people play one character that they're really good at, and then 2 top tiers that they don't have to put much fucking work actually learning how to use them, because they could just copy like the best strategy with all these characters. I'm gonna have one good character. You ever play Marvel? I'm gonna have like 1 point character that's amazing, and then 2 great other characters that don't require much work. You could still be polluted with top tiers, bro.
And Marvel was one of the most spectated fighting games of all time.
Dude, Smash Brothers was actually one of the most spectated games as well, bro, with 1v1s. What do you mean?
But like there's
what's the problem with trying 3v3?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
no, I'm saying I'm saying 3v3 is a cool side event that we should try. It doesn't have to only be doubles.
Hard shit.
It should only be doubles.
Once Smash gets stuck in their ways, that's it. Look how long it took you guys to switch to bracket pools. I was pushing that from like 2010 on, and people fought me every step of the way. And then finally Smash adapts it in like 2013, 2014, and you're running these whack-ass rules where like you get out of pools, you get to go back into winners. Like, Smash gets stuck in stupidity. We need to do all the hard shit now and then figure out what works and what doesn't, and then start whittling it down to the same game mode we've been playing since 2001.
I'm always down with testing things. I'm always down with testing. But
I don't think you're closed-minded. I know that you're
you guys always knew
that's
that.
That's already banned.
Okay. So Nairo, if you really want to bring back them walk-off stages, fine by me, man. People can just camp at the blast zone and back there all day.
Yo, you know that in the beginning they were fine until people
shout out to Overstorm.
Once people figured them out, they're like, okay, we need to take a different look at this.
That's okay. All I'm saying is, don't think just because you have 3v3, there won't be those people that'll be like, I'm good with like one character and I'm just gonna put Bayonetta and I don't know, like Cloud. You know what I'm saying? If those characters stood out above the rest, that could happen, especially if you're not introducing bans.
But let's say if we go into grand finals of Smash 4 and this format happened, each of them picked Bayonetta, and then what?
That's going to be a hard agree for me as well. Like, think about the tournament think about Evo that just passed. Okay, Evo that just passed. Imagine you have. First of all, this is not shade or shots at the players at all. But it's not lying because I like Lima. I think he's a good friend of mine. I talk to him all the time.
He's definitely lying.
Definitely not. Lima's my boy. But Lima's my boy. Congratulations to him for winning Evo. I was very pleased to see him get that W because I know he wanted it pretty bad. But
nobody else did. It was just Lima.
It was just me, I guess. But that's
God. What is going on?
Yo, y'all not about to disrespect my boy Lima like this on my point. But I do think
I'm not about to disrespect him, but I love it.
No, I said y'all are not
Shofu for calling out the line from the beginning.
Y'all are not about to disrespect him. Yo, I will show you the DMs between me and Lima before the tournament even happened.
Wow, now he's leaking DMs. Super disrespectful. Can't believe this.
My point is, I think that you would see something way more diverse. I think you're going to give more players the opportunity to rise to the forefront. You're not going to have these same type of things. Even if you had top tiers being represented over a 3-man roster, you still don't get mirror matches for multiple sets in a row because even among an identical, let's say the top 8 of all of Evo was Sheik, Bayo, Cloud in every single top 8 player's roster. So hypothetically, let's just say all 3 of those characters are broken. Nobody else is viable. You still see unique gameplay and unique matchups through different sets because the order that those characters go out, it's not the same thing as watching Bayonetta dittos the whole time or Cloud dittos the whole time, right? Because you get to see at least 3 different matchups occur. You get to see Bayonetta versus Bayonetta, Bayonetta versus Sheik, Bayonetta versus Cloud, Cloud versus Sheik, you know?
All right.
And like you're going to get diversity in gameplay.
Yo, let me give you some diversity. I'm going to play Simon Belmont, I'm going to play Richter, and then I'm going to play one top tier.
See, all right, that's a really good argument. Do we allow Echo Fighters, are you allowed to play both? That's a good argument.
That's a good argument. We have to discuss that.
If you play Crom, are you allowed to play Roy? If you play Simon, are you allowed to play Richter? That's a good argument.
So we're going to go back to 1v1s. Anyway.
Wait. Before we drop,
you have a stance, but I want you to elaborate on that stance. Like, you have a stance, but give me your points of why you think 1v1s are objectively better, besides the fact that it's just already the status quo.
Like, to be honest, I was totally fine with us playing with 1v1. I never felt like there was an issue with people, with us having a finals where you do see 2 top tiers going at it against each other. Sometimes that happens because there's certain players who are really good against those top tiers that just aren't in the tournament.
I agree.
Somebody has an easy road, you know? Like,
this is what I was saying before.
Hold on.
You can't fault the 1v1 format because of the fact that maybe the game wasn't balanced.
Let me chime in real quick, and then I'm gonna toss it back. I don't think that there is a problem with the 1v1 format.
Oh, sweet! I thought you guys did. Okay.
Listen. I don't think that there's a problem with the 1v1 format, and I'm not inherently trying to just shit on the 1v1 format. But I do think that with the tools we have available, the knowledge we've accumulated over the decades, that we can come up with something better and try to improve upon something. Just because what we have already is good doesn't mean we shouldn't always be consistently trying to pioneer and find something better.
And that's why I left Smash, because every time something was presented to the community that says this can be objectively better, the community rejects it in favor of tradition. And that to me is not esports. Like, that's not growing the scene. That's not putting more eyes on, right? We are specifically carried by the fact that Nintendo characters are popular.
All right.
If that wasn't the case, Rivals would have blown up, Icons would have blown up, like every other game would be popular. But that's just not the case. We have the ability to do something new and different and separate ourselves even from Melee, which ensures 2 unique events, and it's already met with such hesitation. It's worrisome.
There's no hesitation when I say side event. That's an easy way to.
You know that side event is a bad word. You know it.
I have to agree. Side events don't mean like
all brawl. This is why I left.
We all know what side of that means, or the stigma that term has. We know.
You guys know that you're not gonna.
Wait, let D1 talk.
You also know that it's not going to be easy for people to want to jump onto that train. One of the easiest ways to do that is to try to spoon feed them it with a side event.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
All right.
so I hear
right.
your point, but I disagree.
All right. Well, I don't agree with the counterpoint even before I hear it.
Well, see, that's not good. You can't just say that. That's some white Republican nonsense, and you know it.
I missed something.
Sasha Baron Cohen, get in here. Pretend to be a Smash player.
All right, wait.
Talk to this man.
Before we continue, there's an important assumption we're all making about the 3v3 format that we haven't discussed yet that I'd like to get elaboration on before we continue debating it, which is that are we assuming that the 3v3 has like non-toggleable tagging in? Like you pick your static order, your first character dies, and then the second character you pick goes in. Like there's no like choice or anything like that.
That's what I'm assuming. Yeah.
Okay. So
and if so, is that the best case scenario, or are we?
No, I mean being able to choose your next character would be better. Like
here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. When I first came up with this idea over a year ago, before Smash for Switch, okay, I got you, D1. Before Smash for Switch was even like a discussion, and I started tossing this idea out. I originally had this idea for Smash 4 with no usage of in-game settings because it's unnecessary. You don't need like the option in the game to do a 3v3 tag kind of play where a single player has to pick 3 characters. We don't need a game option for that. It's just that, as I mentioned, I brought up this idea to DMBrandon at PAX, and now that we see an in-game setting that shows we have the ability for multiple players to, like for a player to have a roster of characters, now we're talking about it in a competitive sense, which is because of the setting in the game. Now people are going to become more open-minded to the fact that it's there. But I don't think we even need that setting to be discussing this format in the first place.
I mean, I've always wanted draft pick, and I think unique draft pick, well, I mean, that might be a little bit harder to do, especially from a fighting game standpoint. Draft pick is the best because it adds a whole new level of analysis and interest to the viewer.
Might I chip in, good sir?
Please,
please do.
Here we go. It's just Banjo-Kazooie, right?
Doesn't matter which mode it is. DM, you're free. I'll fuck you up in any mode.
See, I knew it was gonna be some stupid shit. I knew it was gonna be some stupid shit. Don't forget, Zero Suit Little Mac, even.
All right. So if you want my opinion, I have to admit, my gut reaction is I'm actually very excited for it, and I love the idea. When you had me at like a quarter chub on whenever you said like, here's how we differentiate from Melee as a spectator event. Like I love the idea that Ultimate is so much more than just whatever Melee brings. It's not just Melee and HD. 17 years later, it's entirely different own beast. I mean, that's arbitrary
timeline, right? The best timeline is we have this game that's completely different, and Melee gets updated.
Yeah,
both
there's
exist
no competition. Yeah, they both actually enhance one another. But I get as well here. That's ultimately arbitrary demand to say that I would prefer Ultimate to be not any kind of resembling of Melee or whatever. I get that's ultimately arbitrary. So like right now, I feel like I'm too early in my wonderment of the possibility of what is the optimal spectator event compared to so that's the thing, right? Like which is like, will spectators enjoy 1v1 more or 3v3 more? And I think the answer is ultimately the more dynamic it is, the more they see of the game, the more they're going to enjoy and relate to. But
I mean, from my experience as a player and as a spectator, having 5 of 8 people be Meta Knight or Bayonetta is not something I'm interested in.
Hard agree.
Whereas if I can have all 8 people playing Meta Knight, but each of them have 2 other characters, that could still be interesting because then even the commentators would have more fun to be like, okay, he has a Meta Knight. Is it up to snuff versus the Snake? This is a pocket Meta Knight, not his main. Can he do it? Right. That, as a commentator, that's the fucking dream.
And it's
actually the true dream for commentary is having Wii Fit Trainer be good and then yelling the warrior when she gets a forward smash kill. But like other than that.
But if you look at examples of other popular esports of today, diversity in character selection in games that it's relevant is very core.
Yeah.
King of Fighters.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only fun part of King of Fighters.
Even if you look outside of fighting games, look at League of Legends, look at Overwatch. Okay, the most spectated esports right now. It's not relevant in Counter-Strike because it's a shooter, a homogenous shooter. Like all the characters are the same. But in games where characters are relevant, Dota, League, Overwatch and all such style of games like this, having a balanced roster with diverse character selections, like that, it's very core to the gameplay.
And think about the outcry from the community. Every time one strategy or one character is too strong, they are consistently pressured to change that, right?
Yeah, DMBrandon, I just wanted to apologize to you and Pierce. I had to calm down a little bit, chat, and now I'm back. I apologize for saying the word side event, as I realized that does have a negative connotation, and it probably looks like it won't be taken as seriously. Maybe it could be.
This is what I'm saying. You went out, you did your 60-minute Nintendo tweet.
I didn't make a tweet. Calm down. So basically, all I wanted to tell you,
with the white flag, let him live.
All I wanted to tell you guys is, I agree with you guys coming up with a new cool format, and it should be an event that runs concurrently with singles, with doubles. It doesn't. That's all I'm asking. That was all I was trying to say to you guys, but I didn't realize me saying side event would actually elicit these emotions, from you guys. I was like, wait a second. I did not know that by me saying side event that I'd piss everybody off. All I meant to say is... I don't
think anybody's pissed off.
Nobody's pissed off.
I've never been mad in my life.
It's just like, side event normally means like, at least in Smash 4, that's like the 4v4, the 3v3.
Yes.
Shit nobody cares about.
So all I wanted to...
Side event.
Yeah. I didn't realize... So I just chose my words wrong, and that's why I go back into the trenches, think about what I needed to say. Properly, because you guys weren't receiving whatever I said well, and all I wanted to say is I think it would be cool for the viewing experience for us to come up with new formats for people to try out. It would add a lot more strategy, but at the same time, I am not on board with abolishing what we already worked hard as a scene to have for so many years. If anything, just make this another additional format that if you guys aren't interested in singles or doubles, this can also be something that will be featured on finals day. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Yeah, I hope you guys...
At the end of the day, I hear what you're saying, D1, but at the end of the day, there can only be one main event. That's why it's called the main event.
But people don't like when you say doubles is a side event either. Some people think doubles should be taken.
Well, I think Smash 4 doubles and Brawl doubles are superior to the singles events. I think Melee singles is...
I actually agree with that.
I think Melee singles is probably the best event. And then after, I think it's Brawl doubles. And then Smash 4 doubles and singles are pretty close for me.
Well, I'm happy to hear these opinions. I myself am always happy to just see singles, only because I started off in the fighting game scene with just 1v1s, So even though I know people love doubles, it may not be my cup of tea, but I'm not going to bring it down and say that it's
why you cheat during it?
Wait, hold on. I want to make sure that there's not a misunderstanding here.
Cheater.
So D1, when we say 3v3 as the main event, I'm not talking about 6 players.
Yeah, I'm not talking about 6 players either.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
1v1, but players are using different characters.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm going to try to talk clearly, so that you guys understand. I'm not being emotional here. That's all.
But I think that...
Nairo destruct.
In terms of, like, what you said, I hear what you're saying, but at the end of the day, you have to realize, like, there can only be one main event at a lot of different tournaments. And let's take Smash Con. Go ahead. But I spoke a lot, so go ahead.
All I'm saying is...
so at Smash Con, it'd be one thing if there's, a 1v1 main event in Smash Ultimate and also a 3v3 main event in Smash Ultimate, because that's a Smash-centric tournament that has space for all those events. But take an event like EVO that just passed. Mr. Wizard's not going to run 2 different Smash Ultimate brackets, okay? And so this is what I mean when I say main event. What do I want to see at EVO being demonstrated before the world at the premier tournament? What do I want to see there? It's 3v3. It's not 1v1.
I mean, there might be some people that might want to see doubles, though. Not everybody.
As much as I agree, doubles is hype. I don't think it has the footing.
Welcome back, Mr. King.
I think there's just too many.
Damn, you say welcome back, Jason, not welcome back, Zero. Wow. Okay.
Welcome back,
Zero back.
Oh no. It just got
yes.
In the span
real
of
quick,
5 seconds.
Before we continue, there was another thing I wanted to bring up here, and that is
relevant
to this entire debate about 3v3 versus 1v1. Are we going to talk about the logistics of the execution right now? The fact, for example, the fact that our first our first Smash Ultimate Major is Genesis 6, February 1st or 3rd, right? So whatever happens there.
Are you getting paid for this? Hashtag ad.
Well, am I wrong? I'm still got the first major, right?
Genesis 6, February 1st to the 3rd. Book your tickets.
Oh my god. The time was relevant because it's 2 months. Jesus Christ.
Are you saying whatever kind of tournament happens at Genesis is going to be like the standard?
The momentum pusher, not the standard, but it's going to be a big step like that. That's the biggest Smash tournament, debatably, or it's easily top 2 biggest major relevant to Smash currently right now since Apex was dethroned. Again, opinions, debate that if you want to, whatever. But that major will set a lot for what's to come with Ultimate, I think. So I think it's really important. I think it's important to really figure out what's happening at that point. So I don't know if that's like something that's been brought up yet, but yeah, we have 2 months.
Call to Sheridan really quick.
So 2 months. You're saying is it it's execution? For me, I don't think that should be an argument. Like what's harder to do should not be an argument. The top players should be able to do what's expected of them.
What do you mean?
Like we're talking about a format right now where we do the 3v3 with one person playing 3 different characters on each side versus just doing
amazing in that format. Would be amazing in that format.
Yeah, because he plays everyone. I mean that's very important. I think the top players and people who are very, very good at Smash Brothers will succeed more, making storylines and spectator experiences stronger overall, making the scene as itself more valuable, and we can weed out.
That or make it a different
yes.
Play singles, like that is the main event. That's what I would prefer. That comes from a person who specifically played one character or 2 characters in every Smash Brothers. Like I never.
I'm fine either way. I'm fine if normal singles, or I'm fine with that.
Wow, Mewtwo King says he's okay with deviating from the norm. This is a new day, boys.
I'm saying, dude, I'm saying I'm
fine. To be honest with you, I like that.
I'm open-minded.
I spoke with you about this before, Zero.
Who's to say if we didn't have that option before, that wouldn't be the norm anyways?
That's
what I'm saying. It's just that nobody thought about it.
I mean, West Coast used to run items.
But I expect we still pull that stuff.
Right, hold on.
I don't want to see what the masses think.
No.
I can tell you right now. I agree that we should pull them, but I can tell you right now with the masses.
They're gonna say no.
The Smash Masters will always go against anything that differentiates from the norm.
Okay.
And that's why it takes so long to bring Smash into esports.
The masses will always choose to. People in any polling group will almost always choose to stick with the status quo.
Yes.
Because
that's the option in the middle.
With tier lists, it's especially true. But no one ever wants to take a risky stance, except like me and very few other people.
Why do I hear Brawl Meta Knight?
Hey,
Jason's playing Brawl.
We did what we had to do. Hey, you're part of it. Shut up.
What? Hold on. All right, y'all been talking about this 3v3 thing for a while, but one thing that, we just got more info on, the stages. What the fuck is gonna happen there?
It's obvious.
We can definitely chime in with the topic change. We can definitely chime in with the topic.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
I am glad we spoke about this, though.
100, what you guys were saying, obviously I wasn't saying too much, I was just memeing, but I was paying attention to all that, and both sides I can agree with, but stages though, what are we gonna play on? There's 103 stages.
There's 300 and something stages.
Plus, or including like
I thought it was 103.
It's 103 if you don't consider Omegas and.
Aren't they all like the exact same thing?
Okay, so right away, obviously, all the giant stages gotta go.
What's Appetite?
And Hazard's off.
And Melee's Edgeguard.
But I have a counterpoint, right? So for example, like
already on the ground.
There are stages that I think are fun with hazards on. For example, like Frigate Orphean. I think it's flipping is cool.
You need to go.
Right?
No, I hard agree with that.
Wait, or for example, like
you need to go.
Yo, did you really just say Frigate Orphean?
No. The ledges on Frigate. Have you seen it? Because Zero played on Frigate at the Invitational. The ledges. There's more ledges on the stage. So.
Oh wait, does the stage still flip?
Yeah.
What about Hazard's off? Does it flip?
I don't know. We don't know.
No,
it doesn't. How many times have you died to a stage flip in Brawl? Because for me, it's in the double digits in tournament.
Okay.
Died in Brawl, but I think they made it like.
Well, it flips better in Ultimate. It doesn't flip like a Brawl.
You play like 3 times.
Yeah, but
it flips better.
Don't you think they know
they're gonna fix the flip. First of all, they're gonna know that could happen, and they're gonna.
Yeah, they have to know.
Right? Like,
we've been saying that a long time.
They have to know about this one. Don't matter.
Okay, but they can still patch it even if they don't know. We'll just yell at them.
Frigate does not flip with hazards off.
Yeah.
Okay. But like, then I'm super down. As long as hazards are off, I'm cool.
So frigate.
But Zero's point was that he wants hazards to be on for some stages.
It always the first part of the moving platform.
You know, I think Zero, you came into the scene a little bit later, because you were what, like 2011?
No, I'm actually 2006.
I started talking in March.
No. I meant like the actual competitive scene, dude.
2006.
Apex 2012 was his first, I think.
Yeah, your first real tournament was Apex 2012.
No. Like I started going to like melee majors and all that. I was playing when people were like, "Should we have Rainbow Cruise or not?" as a starter. I'm just like,
Right, but I'm saying you weren't relevant in the conversation then, so you haven't been subjected to having to play on those stages for a lot of money.
Well, I mean,
that's why you still think fucking Halberd is fun. It's real fun until you get knocked into a laser beam at 30% and die.
Wait, SDI then? What the hell?
Yeah, you SDI out and then knock you back in. Get the hell out of here.
SDI out the other way. What?
I actually learned SDI actually changes a lot of that game.
Yes.
Did you know that SDI, all of them you can SDI, and then you can SDI up or down. So all the ladder stuff to tornado isn't even real. Ever.
No, none of it is real. None of it is real.
Who's actually playing Brawl?
Me.
BTK.
Damn. I was about to get waxed.
No, dude, Brandon, dude. Like I feel like there's some stages that
has to put Larry first.
I think there's some stages that are worth having the conversation with hazards on.
I agree.
At least just to test them out. For example, I'll give you some ideas, right? For example, maybe Castle Siege is not so bad this time around without chain grabs because you can't chain grab people anymore.
Plus, in that sense, the biggest problem with Castle Siege was the loading time.
Yes.
But this is a console.
That's what I'm saying. So the loading time takes away a lot of the RNG of the fight. Because you can actually count it down as long as the system is working correctly. Whereas in Brawl, it was like based on how fast the Wii loaded the stage, which had to do with characters, item on the stage, etc., etc.
Yeah.
By the way, that's how you cheat. That's the legal cheat, right? You're playing Pokemon Trainer, and they kill your Squirtle, and your Ivysaur comes out, right? And you're like, yo, man, you mind if I pause real quick? And they're usually like, yeah, it's no problem. So then you down B and pause, and you just look at them. And then you unpause, and boom, your Charizard.
What?
Whoa, that's so great. No one will do that.
Grime.
I did that in tournament twice, low tiers.
Grime.
Brandon, if you did that, I will definitely get the kill.
It doesn't matter. You told me I could pause. Eat a dick.
Oh my god, dude. That's so great.
Dude,
no, the real.
You must have been a Yu-Gi-Oh player in your other timeline. That is
actually,
some.
That was a Magic.
Dude, that's some Magic. That's some competitive Yu-Gi-Oh scum right there.
Yeah, Magic.
That's why you grind me.
No, all right. Here's the real grime, right? You're as long as you're 1-0 in the set and 2 out of 3, and you're playing DK, right? You say to the guy, "Listen, I think you're trash." Right? And then they look you in the face and like, what the fuck? Like, I bet if I throw you, you're not gonna tech it. Because you're fucking free.
I know exactly.
Right? So then you say, listen, if you tech the stage, I will give you the set. Okay? But if you don't tech, I get the stock. And they say, okay, no problem. And then you just back throw them and tell them to eat a dick.
I've seen him take people's money doing that.
Wow.
Like $1 or $5.
You made so much money.
Oh my god.
he made so much money doing this, and it was funny ever.
I've actually seen him get money.
All right, and the final secret, I'm still going to use it 'cause people fall for it even if they know, right? Here's what you do. Whenever you want to look at the percents, right, and you need to know what's going on, you shield, right? So whenever you're in the neutral, you just go, why did that do 35%? They look down and shield grab every fucking time.
That's a nice converse, dude. Oh
my god.
What the fuck?
Wow. Wow. This fucking meta, dude. Get the fuck
Dude,
out of here.
I'll give you something grime. I'll give you something grime. If you're fighting a homie, pretend that you're fixing your chair. They'll immediately back out, but then fake it out and then go for a dash check.
Against the homie, that's messed up, dude.
Zero's a
Dude,
grimer.
my friends.
Zero's a grimer too, man.
He's trying to beat up randoms. He's like, listen, if you're friends with someone, take advantage of that.
Jesus Christ, it's fucking meta right now.
No, I'll give you an idea. If you're fighting someone who you don't like, and they're off the level. If they don't like you a lot, chances are they're gonna be stubborn and not air dodge.
How the fuck do you?
I feel like I'm just stubborn either way. I just like to hit buttons. I hit buttons on Wake Up every time in Street Fighter. Coming off the wall from Marvel, hitting buttons.
How you doing, Vance? How you doing, Alfred?
Dude, this is OD, dude. This is OD, dude. It's so funny to me.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
This is so funny.
Dude,
wait, we were talking about something before we started talking about griminess, which was relevant.
Because fucking DMBrandon came
up
with the
I had something too. There was one more
DM
topic
Fat said you ugly.
yet.
Yeah, we were about to hit a topic, and then we started talking about mega grime.
What was it about now? I'm trying to remember.
I don't understand why it's grime and not. It's just other people are stupid, dude, and they've learned a lesson.
Yo, dude, Fat said you ugly, DM.
I don't even know who that is. I have a Tesla. Like, I don't have to listen to this.
I love it.
He said he'll money match you.
I love it.
We were talking about stages before. That was the topic.
Oh yes. Thank you, Nairo.
We were dropping it.
No, I agree with Zero though that we should definitely test out some stages with hazards. But I'm really also excited to have Pokemon Stadium with hazards off. That's going to be amazing.
So it's just. Are you saying it's just flat, or do you think it?
No, it'll have the Pokemon Stadium platforms, but not transform.
That's what I mean.
So here's a question.
I prefer that stage to have the transformations.
Oh,
wait.
Did you play Brawl? Are you serious?
What?
Yes.
Well, that's a melee stage, but.
Well, I'm thinking of PS2 specifically here with all the things that he has.
Yeah, Pokemon Stadium. I don't think they're.
Pokemon Stadium 2. No, hazards.
I don't think they're gonna put Pokemon Stadium 2 in the game. But if they did put Pokemon Stadium 2 in the game with hazards off, that would be an amazing stage.
I thought they were putting in every stage that we've had so far.
It did not seem that way.
I don't think so.
It did not seem that way. I originally thought that, but based off the tone of this direct and based off like a couple of the wording that they used when talking about stages, it did not seem like they were going to return every stage of all time.
People said Stadium 2 is on the website, so yeah.
Hazards off.
Hazards off. Stadium 2 is a tournament legal stage.
Hell yeah.
Go.
What do you guys think of Fountain Dreams?
Yo, that's amazing.
WarioWare hazards off.
Wait, FOD looks amazing. FOD's his starter. Okay, wait, let's talk about how stages are going to go.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's 103 stages right now. How the fuck are we counterpicking? Are there going to be like category clumps that you clump them all into and you ban a category of stages at a time?
I think that's going to, yeah, like maybe, because it's going to be very, very different. Counterpicking is, what's the word I'm looking for here? Intrinsic. Thank you. Yeah, intrinsic to the way that Smash like currently operates in a competitive sense. And I think that with 103 stages to choose from, wow, that's amazing for casual gameplay. Trying to figure out what we're actually going to do for stages is going to be a disaster.
That's a Bear decision. I don't give a shit about that. Let him do the work on that. That's what he gets paid for.
Nah, that man's
okay, so let's pause there. At face value, does banning categories and having stages categorized, is that inherently a bad thing? To me, it sounds like the best thing I'm hearing so far. I think that's
probably the safest way to do it.
Okay.
It's reasonable, but we have to see, like, because. Okay, so you ban a category. How many stages don't fall into a category, right?
Yeah,
like,
that's the problem. I don't know how many categories there are.
Especially with hazards off, right? Like, with hazards off, who knows what can be viable?
Yeah. A lot of stages, obviously, that are terrible with hazards could just be perfect, such as Pokemon Stadium 2, but that's just one of maybe many.
Yo, I don't know why y'all talking about stages. Y'all gonna get fucked up by Bayonetta anyway, lul.
It's so obvious. After Evo and after the E3, come on.
Lul.
If E3 didn't do it, then Evo did.
So we're all agreeing here that Bayonetta's gonna get the fattest nerf this side of
No, she is.
All right, so from a design standpoint, when you release DLC characters, they have to be strong, right? They have to be better than the characters that already exist, and it's not because they want to sell
them.
No, that's not it. That's not it at all.
Like Roy.
So Roy actually is a part of this, and that's actually a really good point. When you release a new character, it's like characters like Cloud or Bayonetta, they have to be stronger because when people play them, they're going to go online and fight people who aren't playing new characters. They're playing older characters that they've had, years of time with or months of time with. So if that character is not strong enough, that character's player data goes.
That's what they always do.
Yeah.
Player data goes way down. And if a character's not played enough, then they have to buff that character into relevance. But what happens is, if a character starts off bad, there's already a negative attunement to them.
Yes.
Right. Whereas if a character's strong, there might be a negative attunement to the competitive community, but the casual community loves that and encourages word of mouth for more sales. Right. And that's a big thing. They think of it, how is it going to go in 6 months? So when we go into the new game and Bayonetta's already a character, there's a good chance that bitch about to get the fattest nerf you've ever seen.
Yeah, that's why it's one of the reasons it's pointless to even worry about.
Yeah, I don't think
As I
Bayonetta's.
said, if E3 didn't seal her fate, Evo did.
Yeah, I remember them all talking about Sakurai shaking his head when Bayonetta was on that screen.
It was awful. Seeing
so
MKLeo do the bread and butter to the hypest
MKLeo
character
only did that to
reveal,
get Bayo.
Ridley,
Ultimate.
with audible
Hey guys,
crowd
you know
booing.
that MKLeo only did that to get Bayo nerf, but then he didn't want to be hated, so he stopped using Bayo.
Yeah.
So Bayo the rest of the turn.
He wouldn't have been hated. He'd be a savior.
No, he's
No, but he's
I'm
already regarded
thankful.
as a savior for that moment.
Leo's the same.
Everyone said MKLeo saved Smash Ultimate.
Yes, I agree.
That was his entire goal. He just wanted to make Bayo nerfed, but he didn't want to use it a whole turn because he felt like it was not fair, and he didn't want everyone to hate him.
Damn, how you feel, Zero? Leo Sandbag versus you.
That's what he told me.
Well, here's the thing, right? If we play no Bayonetta versus no Bayonetta, Papa Mario came through. I'm just saying that much.
This guy.
You know,
Sandbag, bro.
we fought
Olay.
without guns. You know, we fought like gentlemen with bare fists, and I came through. That's what matters.
All I'm saying is,
Wait, doesn't Mario have a fireball?
dude, every
That's
game's
not
gonna have top tiers.
When I asked that,
Every game's gonna have top tiers, dude. It might not
No,
be
of
big headed
course.
this time around, but you know, like
I'm hoping they do a
sometimes-
better job with the patching.
D1, you still
I think
playing
they
the
did a
most
good job
broken
with Diddy
character.
and Sheik.
I'm just saying, like I hated Meta Knight to death. I hated Bayonetta's Witch Time. I think it was the dumbest character created. I also think that it's lucky for Melee that they got Fox because he's so comboable, even though he's the best character in the
He's
game.
the best. He's the best
Fox
character.
is the best design,
that's that
best
peak.
character.
He just gets bodied too when you hit him.
Fox is the best design, best character.
Yes,
in
I
the
agree.
game
He's the best
of
design.
all
Fox and
time.
Falco.
Honestly, I like
They have
Cloud's design
significant
too.
strengths and weaknesses.
I like
Cloud
Cloud's
is kind
design.
of like Fox.
What game are you talking about?
No, I'm saying,
I heard
I'm saying,
Falco and
as,
okay.
You don't
as
agree
the
with
best
Cloud's?
character in the game, Fox is the best character in the game design of all time.
I feel that.
Imagine if Ice used to buff with best. No one would play the game.
Exactly.
Right.
It's funny because like I look at a bunch of the characters that
easy, okay.
Sakurai had in Melee, and a lot of them are, though their combos aren't that amazing. Imagine if we didn't have the top tiers we had, dude. Would have been a difference.
It would
Actually,
be,
if you think about it, Melee without Fox and without Falco, kind of whack for a lot of people.
I don't know. Sheik and Marth are kind of dope.
Okay, but you're telling me
No.
without Fox and Falco.
a
I don't
meta
like it.
game
Marth
with
having that
Marth
spacey
and
food.
no,
Spacey food.
yeah,
all
a
day.
meta game with Marth and no spacies is like what?
Yeah.
Ew. I'm sorry, can't call Marth is dope because he complements Fox.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
like,
the coolest thing about Marth is how he can destroy Fox.
Yeah,
bro,
can you
without Fox,
imagine
and
how many
Falco, Falco
matchups
would be the
have.
best character.
Yeah, the more
I think
matchups that
Marth's
have floaty x floaty, it's just boring
Falcon.
as shit. Samus
So you
versus
guys
Jigs, yawn.
Yeah, Zero's
Nothing
here too.
happens.
All right, if it's okay, anything versus Jigs is really difficult because of her. Just the moment you hit her, she flies so far away to combo. But like I'm saying, like Sheik, if you got Sheik,
No, Sheik is dope. Sheik is dope.
yeah,
Hard agree.
Sheik
Has
is dope.
weaknesses, though.
Marth-
Falcon is dope.
Marth is dope.
Falcon is dope.
But like,
Honestly,
they're
Dr.
saying
Mario's
if it
not
was
that
just
boring
Sheik
either.
Marth, the game wouldn't be fun. The space animals,
Doc's pretty boring.
they accent the other top tiers.
Right. And wait. In terms of what you're saying about Dr. Mario, one, I would also say Pikachu is very dope. But no, Dr. Mario is not boring because you don't see him often. So when he comes out, it's like
Okay, you mean in terms of that? Okay, it's
he
not.
has
boring in the
Doc
sense
has
that-
a novelty factor. But like if Doc was a character you just saw on a regular basis, you would not be excited.
You don't like his combo game?
I think Dr. Mario is a cool character, but I don't think he's a particularly interesting character that would captivate me over decades in the way that Melee has survived.
Pills.
Well, everybody has their own opinion. I agree.
You two can go to the doctor.
Yo, Nairo, go play Melee.
Oh wait. Speaking of Doctor, speaking of hands, can we take a small second here? Let's talk about controller meta. How many of y'all
Okay, let's
actually plan on
GameCube.
giving Pro Controller a
GameCube.
shot?
GameCube.
Whoa! Can you guys
will
give
try-
Trihex the mic? Come on, man.
Yeah, wait, I didn't finish elaborating yet. Yeah. How many of y'all plan on giving Pro Controller a shot? One.
Yeah.
I will.
I'm not. Let me finish the questions, people.
Let
One.
Trihex flex.
Yeah. So how many of y'all plan on using the Pro Controller or even giving it a chance on launch week? I'm being fair there. Two.
Okay, so
Do you,
Okay,
do you
wait,
think?
let me talk about this since I just played it
Jesus
recently,
Christ! I
and something
fucking can't even get the second question with y'all.
Oh,
wait.
let's do the
we
first
thought
question.
we thought that was the end of
let's do
your
the first question.
We thought that was-
And let me start.
Wait, no, let Trihex. Wait.
I play more than Smash.
Wait, let
guys.
Trihex finish. He wasn't finished.
I thought we were gonna do the first question first, and then we'll go to the second
Well,
question.
the second question is like linked to it. And if you are using Pro Controller, do you think Beto will be relevant? And is it even possible in Ultimate? Did anyone try it out yet? So those are two questions.
Perfect pivot.
I play, Icons, Rivals, Brawlhalla, and I play on PC where I don't have the adapter. So I use an Xbox One controller, and I love it. But if I had a GameCube controller, there are definitely advantages, mainly notches.
Right.
Notches are important. The Pro Controller does not have notches.
You saw that?
That is important.
Notches matter in what game?
Guys, Nairo experienced something that's very significant.
Wait, do notches matter in games other than Melee?
Listen to Nairo.
Do you mean
hold on.
stuff?
I was. Yeah.
Guys,
I just played at the Evo exhibition thing, and in the middle of playing it on stream, I'm sure many people remember my controller legit just stopped working.
Really?
There was like wireless interference or some shit to the point where it just stopped working for me and Hook. And yeah, they had to reset it. And it took like 15 minutes for it to work and stuff.
That's a good point. I mean, that's a major detractor from
a big
competitive
deal.
tournaments.
What controller did that?
The Pro.
The Pro controller.
So the Pro controllers suck. Still ban that?
I mean, that's a major conversation for like Street Fighter and other games.
That's really bad.
Where there's a lot of like wireless pad players. I mean, wireless pads for a long time were banned, and they were like, all right, here's the specific rules. I mean, MLG banned the Wii Chucks for a long time. RIP Ultimate Toddler.
The thing was, it was also connected to the Switch as well. So I guess maybe it wasn't wireless. I don't know what the issue was, but there was something connected from.
Well,
the
there's
Switch
controllers
to the Pro controller.
there's controllers that are for example, there's controllers that are wireless, and if you plug them in, they're still wireless. They just charge. They're not actually wired.
Right.
It's like, I don't know if the Pro controller is still a wireless controller well plugged into the Switch, because it could just be that,
Yeah,
just charging.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah. So with that said, I'm definitely a fan of banning wireless controllers because it creates a mess, dude. I have so many matches in tournament where like people just mess up setups because they forget to unplug their wireless controllers interference.
Yo, Hannenbauer is back. RIP.
Whose Wii mode is this?
By the way, did you guys hear about when you? Hey, calm down. So, guys, did you ever hear how when you actually connect the Pro controller to the Switch, you have input delay?
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's Splatoon 2, right? That's where that was discovered.
Yeah,
it's really weird.
Explain.
For only that player or both?
When you plug in your Pro controller for Splatoon 2, you introduce, I don't know why, it's 4 to 7 frames of input lag. War Champ can elaborate on this here.
For how long?
This is for Splatoon 2. This
you have a 10th of a second lag if you use a Pro controller?
When it's plugged in.
Plug it in.
When you plug it
versus
in.
using it wirelessly.
Yes.
How long does that lag last for? Is it permanent?
If I understand, it's consistently permanent. Splatoon is a big problem.
4 to 7 frames.
Bro, 4 to 7 frames is OD.
But again, as far as I know right now, that is
in a shooter?
That's only Splatoon 2. I don't know, and that might have got fixed in a patch. I'm not quite sure. This was me talking to War Champ when I saw him at a TwitchCon? No, wherever I saw him last time. I said 4 to 7 frames, not seconds, everyone. Jesus Christ.
By the way, apparently the Switch controller for the Pro controller has a USB mode, apparently. So
this is true, by the way. Yes, I use my Switch Pro controller for Dark Souls playing on PC, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen it before. It actually has a emitting blue hollow around Halo. Halo around the home button. I've never seen it before. Let me allow me to get a tweet to show you what I'm talking about real quick. I showed this up before.
Okay. While you look for it, I was gonna say in the character select screen, there is an option to disconnect controllers. So
in the character select screen, that's great.
But people are careless.
Yeah.
Okay, so
they put it just because
link in Discord, link in my chat, and check it out, boys. When you plug it in, there is a USB mode, and it does display I've never seen before otherwise. So I learned something a year later.
That's lit.
Yeah, really cool.
So I will try out this controller.
If you can activate that mode, I think that would turn off everything. But I don't know how you trigger that without it being on PC or whatever.
Regardless, though, to your question, though, I will not be interested in trying the Pro controller because I just have too much muscle memory with GameCube. There's just no.
Yep.
There's no point to transfer over.
Old reliable.
I can agree.
Yeah, it's just reliable.
What percentage of attorney
I'll try
players
both.
will not want to do that?
Probably the new people will want to play with the Pro Controller.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm totally okay if new people want to play with Pro Controller. Let them play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it should be
figure out if
banned
there's
or
an
anything
actual
like
issue of Pro Controller, because if there's not, we shouldn't ban it. But if there is, we have to.
Here's a question: Is there?
Well, I mean, if there's an issue that, and we know about the issue, then it's the player that has that Pro Controller's fault at that point. If they already know the issue's going.
Right, but if it's like a player that's not in the set.
Yeah, I was gonna say if it like affects like the console and like they're not anywhere near it and they hit like the home button and all that shit could still happen. Even with disconnecting the Pro Controller in the menu, then yeah, then it'll probably be a problem.
You can call me naive, but I honestly, genuinely believe that if there is a actually documented mechanical connection issue with a controller to a console like this, Nintendo will fix it.
That is fair. Here's a question though: How common is the issue that someone uses a Pro Controller at tournament, they desync it, it's in their pocket or their backpack or whatever. They accidentally hit the home button and it syncs up mid match on the thing. Is that a common problem or not really?
It's happened. Or basically, what has happened is either they it hits the home button, and then when it hits the home button, like who the fuck pressed it? They're nowhere near you. They're not there anymore. It's in their book bag. There's somebody walking. It could be anybody.
Because they haven't seen a new Switch yet.
Yeah, or let's say if it's in their book bag and like the analog stick is pointed towards a direction, anytime you go to the versus screen, it would always be moving for them.
So what we need to do is and
at least in Smash 4 you can't unplug or you can't disconnect that. The person who moves with the controller.
Actually, I'll give you a counterpoint. In Ultimate, at least from what I remember playing the demo, remember Nairo how we were able to disconnect controllers from people?
What are you talking about?
You remember that? Remember when we were playing doubles and then we wanted to play singles and then you could just disconnect people's controllers? Like there's an option on the side where you can disconnect.
Oh no, we mentioned that. You can do it in the menu.
Yeah,
I think you can do it on the Switch as well.
If we can disconnect people's controller from the character select menu, it doesn't matter if they connect their controller mid-match unless they actually pause the game on top of that or something.
That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, they wouldn't even be able to pause the game. I guess what we really need to do is just stop Pro Controllers from accessing system menu mid-match in the middle of a match of Super Smash Bros., which could literally just be patched directly into the game as an override. So let's all tweet at JC.
So should the early attorneys ban it or not?
JC!
Wake up! No, we're banging on the door, dude.
Wait, hold on. What did Brandon?
Really, for real.
So I tweeted, I posted a tweet from Tantalus who just went through every stage saying playable neutrally, hazards recommended to be off, hazards required to be off, and then likely not viable. I think it's a little bit early,
very early.
But I think it's a really good basis.
Yeah, this looks good.
Wait, what would Rainbow Cruise look like with hazards off? Would it just be the ship?
I assume it would
be the ship.
If it doesn't move, that's sick.
Yeah, because slow characters like Bowser would have a huge disadvantage with moving stages, I imagine.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Rainbow Cruise is a problem, but I don't even understand how we played with Rainbow Cruise for so long.
Dude, I remember I was in tournament and someone's like, I banned Brinstar. I'm like, Rainbow Cruise. They're like, wait, hold on. I'm like, no, you said it.
Stupid. Those are broken.
It was so dumb.
Wait, Brandon.
Brinstar with no hazards, actually.
Wait, Brandon, continue your story.
No, that was it. I won that set. That was the end of it.
You said no, Brinstar.
That's it. We're going to Rainbow Cruise.
I think. Dude. Is there anything else in terms of?
I'm playing Brawl because of Smash Man.
I think we hit. Oh, shut the hell up. Is there anything? I just play. But is there anything else that we haven't at least mentioned? Those stages.
I'm trying to think here. Was there?
We should talk more about super meters.
We'll leave that for another time.
I mean,
I feel like
great.
We'll see how it goes.
We need more information to do that call.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not gonna say no just to anything, even something like that.
Well, y'all can play your boring ass Smash on day one.
Bro, fucking King K rules in the game. Shut up.
Ew.
Did you pop off?
I popped the fuck off.
Oh,
I popped off. I popped off.
I'm not the biggest Karul fan, but I respect it.
Karul.
I'm gonna jump on the train with D1 on that one.
Karul.
I'm done.
It's fine.
He said Karul.
It's cool that he's there, but I was like, yeah.
Hey, you gotta put respect on his name. He's the hero of the Donkey Kong Country series.
Yeah, he's the hero. Put some fucking respect.
Hey, at least you know I'm genuine, man. If I really like a character, you'll hear me.
You want like the esports version of Chucky.
I think what D1 is trying to say is they did not announce Gino yet, so everybody else can sit and spin.
That's all. I'm happy you guys got K-Rool. My bad for saying K-Rool. But I did cry when Crom came through because I felt so bad for him.
Wait, why?
Because I wanted him to be in the game. Even though I didn't play the game he was in, I thought he was cool.
And I mean, the most hyped character announced to me was Simon Belmont.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I never played any of the games he was in. I played Castlevania.
I'm still hyped for him.
Oh yeah. I'm happy he's in.
Exactly.
I didn't pop off. I didn't pop off because I don't have any emotional investment towards the
I
character.
actually like Crom. But the thing is, Crom is a lot more boring because it's like he's not new. But I'm personally interested in using him because I like Marth.
Yeah, the reason I was happy for Crom is because there were 2 games I played that did have him. Not the Fire Emblem games, like the traditional style ones, but the Fire Emblem, Warriors and Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I actually got to get connected with Crom through there.
All I'm saying is,
hey, D1.
Crom got Ike's up B, but not Ike's side B. He dead. He dead. He's dying. you throw him off stage, he's dying.
Oh shit.
Do you want Rex Pyra Mitra? Rex Pyra Mitra?
As an Echo Fighter, that'd be cool.
As an Echo Fighter?
Rex Echo Fighter. See ya.
Who's Rex?
Wow, what the fuck?
I'm just kidding. Calm down.
I think we touched base on everything.
No. There is one thing we haven't talked about yet. I have a great topic we have not discussed, and this is like it's a fun one. It's not an argument about rules and all that other stuff. So one thing we have not discussed yet is the fact that Smash Ultimate is portable and what that'll mean for the meta, for the scene, for just like quality of life, slice of life. So I have 2 tweets for you here. I have my tweet covering the announcement of the Hori official doc here, but this I think is probably the most unsung hero in relevance to Smash Ultimate's portability factor, and that if you look at that,
you tweeted about songs.
Wait, what?
You posted some tweet about songs.
No, I did. I did. No, I was waiting for Trihex to speak first.
Whack.
Yeah, sorry about that. If you want to continue, so I have the link for you there. It's the Hori doc. It's a game changer. I think this is really worth talking about because I think it's going to be probably one of the most exciting, probably one of the biggest quality of life changes here is the fact that you have a doc that gives you, I mean, aside from screen size, zero compromise play of Smash Ultimate. You can whip out the dock. It can fit in an iPad backpack. Whip out the dock, put on your Switch. Other than the screen size, you're good to go. Grab your controller, grab your adapter. You can fit it all in a little bag.
How many controllers?
Up to 4. You can do up to 4. Or I'm sorry, you can do up to 8. The dock has 4 USB ports.
So then here's the question. In the portable version of the game, with 2 players on screen, are we going to be able to keep 60 frames?
Yes, it's confirmed.
Yeah, that's already confirmed. There is the only compromise here is screen size.
It's just 720p, not 1080.
And screen size and resolution. But yeah, you can. The point here is that you could money match. Nairo can call out DMBrandon and money match at a bar. At
he's
airport
not old
lobby.
enough to even look at a bar.
21.
21.
5-year-old children.
Whoa, DMBrandon.
Wait, it's so much more though. Like not only to have all that, you also have.
I saw Nairo in the VIP section of the Red Bull party.
Just
saying, hanging at the bar.
He was just there looking.
Leave it. Okay.
So Trihex. So what you're saying is I can carry this dock and my Switch in my backpack, right?
Right.
And then you're out somewhere, you're at like a family function or like a friend's house, and then there's some kid you don't know, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm really good at Smash." You can bust that shit out and say, "How much money you fucking got?"
Yes. You don't understand. Allow me to paint you the scenery here. I want you to think back to 1995, Red and Blue drops on Game Boy.
Nairo wasn't alive yet.
Nairo wasn't alive yet.
He wasn't even born, dude. He's
all right.
not even
well, for all these youngsters who don't know here,
Zero, aren't you the same age as Nairo though?
He's like 1 year older than me.
Actually, I'm older. Thank you.
You weren't alive yet either. But anyway, I remember 1995 like it was yesterday.
Right. So, Pokemon was insanely viral. Everyone who could get the game had the game. You only didn't have the game if you couldn't find the fucking game or your parents couldn't afford it or whatever the fuck, right? Point is, if you went anywhere and you had that one friend who had a Game Boy Link cable, the party was set. Like, it didn't, like, you were fucking, it was there. Like, everyone was calling dibs and taking turns on battling. It was, like, absolute nirvana. And I feel like now with Ultimate being portable, uncompromised, however you want to play, tabletop, Pro Controller, GameCube, whatever, it can all fit in an iPad backpack easily.
I'm going to carry a monitor with me.
You don't need to. That's like Wii U, you're tethered to the Wii pad being charged, needing the Wii U and booting up all the bullshit and everything else. Wii, you had to have the freaking Wiimote waggling to boot into the goddamn menu and everything else. There's always been Melee, you need a CRT and a plug socket somewhere. Finally now, here you are with Smash. Latest generation, where you can conveniently play at a 2018 technology standpoint at your total convenience, however you choose, whatever option you want, with minimal compromise. And I think that's absolutely stellar, and people are sleeping on how ridiculously viral the game will go. You will be able to bust any 2018er's fucking ass anywhere ever, period. You don't have a controller? Cool, bring two, carry with you if it's a freaking grocery bag. Boom. What's up? You have no excuse now. Money match me, bitch. Or get fucked, whatever. Like, it's going to be amazing.
That is nuts. That's completely nuts.
By the way, I'm really scared, guys, because I spoke to Nintendo people about how we still can't cross up shields on Dash, and they legit came back at me with the argument, yeah, but in fighting games you can't do that. And I was like, wait, are they really trying to bring up arguments about fighting games to me? Because there's a ton of games. There's a ton of things about Smash Brothers Ultimate that they could tweak to make more like a traditional fighter if they really want me to go that route. So when I heard that, I was like, you can't do that. I'm
gonna be honest with you one.
Are you cool with not being able to dash through now, Zero?
I'm gonna tell you.
I feel like you are.
I prefer it as normal, but I'm gonna give you a counterpoint. If you're not able to run through shields, it means that ledge pressure and corner pressure is more important because you have less ways to get out of it.
That's obviously
making it so the person with the better neutral will corner you more often and keep you corner, making neutral even more oppressive.
You would love that, don't you? I can see both sides. It just makes ledge trapping more broken.
Yeah. Which,
does that actually make neutral more important? Because what it really sounds
like extra sucks.
It just makes advantage state.
No, it makes ledge draw extra suck.
Yeah.
All I know is that now Fox is not going to be able to side B from the ledge. He'll be ledge trapped way easier.
Yeah, Fox got jammed.
But wait, you can't cross people up in a roll. You can still roll behind someone.
You could roll, but listen to what I'm saying. Fox, Falco, Wolf, their side Bs are... Fox's side B cannot go through shields. Just like that side B. So Wolf probably is jammed. Falco probably is jammed as well.
Yeah,
they got jammed, dude.
They just shield at the ledge, and they're going to be like, oh, let me escape ledge trap. Psych.
Nah, I'm sorry. I have to hard agree with D1 on this one. I do not think that making a game that's all about this amazing movement and options out of movement benefits overall when you restrict opponents' abilities to move around each other. That just doesn't make sense to me.
And like when I look at Melee, you know how Marth mains, they'll like waveland on stage, dash through you, and then they'll dash back and grab you on your back and then forward throw and down tilt. Mewtwo King does that shit all the time. Now you can't even fucking run through a shield. Mewtwo King can't do that shit anymore, dude. He's done.
Mewtwo King.
The way you're talking, it sounds so emotional, and I'm just like...
D1 is a passionate man.
Yeah,
because it used to be one of my favorite things to do, to dash through shields and cross them up. Now,
yeah.
What?
No, D1, guess what, D1? Get used to the fighting games.
I play fighting games.
See, I'm a hard agree with D1 on this one, though. I'm a hard agree with you on that one. That's whack. I really hope that they do not leave that.
I mean, I told them to fix it, so I did my part. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't think they'll fix it.
Wow, they're not gonna listen to the invitational winner.
Look, guys, if they get
anybody,
they're just gonna change it probably.
We should all just complain about it, just like we complain about fucking Diddy.
Yeah, Luke.
All right, so wait. I have a quick question here about this, all right? So when all of you who were at the E3 Invitational, quote-unquote, gave feedback to Sakurai and the development team, if you're not allowed to reveal this, that's fine, but I'll just ask the question out anyway. Did you guys get any tangible response that your feedback was genuinely considered? Or is it a generic feedback?
Damn, my man just said no.
No.
Yeah, like, fuck no.
No.
Okay.
So I'll say no, but Nintendo has been actively asking for feedback, which is a very big pivot from anything that they've done in the past.
He messaged me to ask for feedback, and he also told me that they wanted the order, so I had to order them 1 through 6 in the order of importance.
So like, not only did they ask for feedback, but they asked for it in a specific format, which leads me to believe that they are actually considering the feedback.
Yeah, I think they are considering it.
Having spoken with Nintendo reps before, including JC. Go ahead, Michigan. Go ahead.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
You want to ban Bayo? You want to nerf her? Oh, we'll just give her an Echo Fighter.
Oh my god. Yo, what's the Bayonetta Echo Fighter be worse? Oh, maybe like way worse.
Remember, Capcom's already in the game. Echo Fighter Dante incoming.
Let's go. Give me that DMC love.
Like, how terrible
but not
would
really,
it be?
though, because that's not a Nintendo character.
Yo, how terrible would it be, right? We're watching it, right? They show Dante's coming in. Everyone gets super hyped. They're like, he's an Echo Fighter. And then you just turn the stream off. You're just done.
Yo, by the way, Pierce, you said that Dante is not a Nintendo character. Is Cloud a Nintendo character?
No, I didn't.
No, he's PlayStation.
I never co-signed Cloud being in the game.
I mean,
that was honestly like one of the best reveals of all time.
Yeah,
that's my favorite reveal for Smash 4. But
for Smash 4, Snake is still the original Snake reveal was the craziest shit anyone had ever seen.
Yeah, that 06 trailer was actually amazing.
This is how I feel about characters in Smash, right? Like, I think it was really cool in Brawl that they introduced a couple of third-party characters, like Snake, Sonic, Mega Man. But like Sonic and Mega Man, I feel can be related to Nintendo characters. They have heavy appearances on the console. Snake, a little bit less so, but, you know, okay, this happened one time. But I don't want this shit to be the status quo where Nintendo, instead of being a celebration of, where Super Smash Bros., instead of being a celebration of Nintendo and their franchise, it just becomes this free-for-all, let's just throw as many characters in this game as possible. It's the same thing that we were saying earlier about just anime characters just coming into the game for free. I don't want just anybody to just be in Smash Bros.
I do.
I have to agree with Pierce here. I actually hate to say it, y'all. I'm not excited for Goku. I don't want Goku.
Yeah, I do not. I don't want Goku.
I don't want Goku. I don't want anime. It's gonna be slippery slope.
Very fence about Sora.
Kamehameha, dude. Y'all just want me to throw.
Goku's happening. You're gonna run out of ideas. They want you to buy your game. Goku's happening.
Goku transcends anime, though.
Okay,
like,
he does.
I understand that it could be a slippery slope, but Goku can stand alone on his own as a representation of that community. It doesn't have to go any farther.
I can agree he's legitimized through Dragon Ball Fighters now.
Most popular anime character.
But
no, okay. You know what? It's actually not even Fighters that legitimizes Goku. If I don't want Goku, but if they gave me Goku, I wouldn't throw a hissy fit over that because Goku has appeared on Nintendo consoles before.
Exactly.
Previous iterations of fighting games, unlike all these other characters, right? Like, so I definitely think there's an argument for that, you know. But some of the characters that people have been saying, like, has Cloud ever even appeared on a Nintendo console before?
Okay, I'm gonna throw you this spin-off, right? All right, so we're saying we want anime characters from Nintendo games. My boy Naruto from the fucking Naruto GameCube games. My son coming through, flying in with the hands in the back, a la D1 run style. Let's go.
Let's go Zero. Let's go. I like Naruto. Fuck a Goku.
I don't even watch Naruto. I just think that it would make people salty.
I would just like to remind everybody that Jump Force is a game that's coming out, and you can buy it.
And you can play.
To answer your question, Dissidia was on Wii U and 3DS.
Okay.
Wait, what?
We were talking about has Cloud ever appeared.
I said, did Cloud even appear?
Dissidia never appeared on it.
No? Dissidia U in 3D Final Fantasy. I'm looking at it.
No, that's PSP and PS4.
Games. Oh, no, this says they are.
Spin-off games in Nintendo.
Cloud has appeared, like, on Chain of Memories for Kingdom Hearts and, like,
that's true.
Other Final Fantasy spin-offs, but not Dissidia, like, to be exact.
No Dissidia? So this website's just incorrect?
It lied to me.
Also,
this one says trading in my Wii U for Dissidia.
Valid point here. Fanboying aside, Goku, like Sora, requires way more than just like whoever the fuck, Toei Animation, Shonen Jump, and others by extension. By the way, so yeah.
But Bandai Namco has the rights to the video game production of Dragon Ball, which means since Pac-Man's already represented, that's not a very far reach.
If fucking Negan could be in a game, anybody could be in the game.
I hear you.
That shit don't make no sense. But it still happens.
Hey guys, by the way, quick question. I remember the Europeans were talking about shield grabs just being nerfed. Well, grabs in general, like the range. Is that was that something you guys noticed too? like as far as the range.
Say that again.
So there was a European player who tested Ultimate, and he was saying that grabs across the board, range-wise, were nerfed. Did you guys feel the same? I thought grabs were the same.
No.
Okay.
I thought grabs were the same.
Grabs have slightly less range. Like I can tell when I grab with Mario that I was like I had slightly less range. It's not annoying though because I can move around easier, so it compensates for that.
Yeah, DK felt less.
And grabs are like much faster all across the board. So even if you like I just like the speed of the game, like it feels like when you grab, it's not as laggy as it is.
Average is frame 6 was average grab in Brawl and in Smash 4.
In Melee, it was an average of 7. I think in Brawl and Smash 4 was it 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm talking about end lag.
Going back real quick to Goku, Nintendo said in February that they want to expand into China. So if we add Goku into the game, Sun Wukong can then be an Echo Fighter, which gives.
Yeah, man.
So Sun Wukong is like legitimately the most famous character, like in the history of fiction, aside from maybe
Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse would like to have a word.
No, Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse is dead.
Wait, who is the most famous?
Sun Wukong.
Dude, Pikachu surpassed Mickey Mouse like fucking 10 years ago. Where are you at?
I don't know if that's true.
Sun Wukong is like legitimately the most famous character in fiction.
Can we get Goku? Can we just not get Goku? Can we get Goku?
I want Sub-Zero in Smash. Let's do it.
No, Scorpion.
Yeah, hear me?
Oh my god.
How would he be a Goku Echo Fighter? Because Goku is just an off-brand version, like they said in chat. Goku is based on the tale of Sun Wukong. So all they have to do is make him an Echo Fighter and take away the beam attacks and change it to staff attacks, and boom. That's a real easy sell, and their expansion and representation in China grows infinitely because any game with Wukong in it immediately starts doing well in China.
He's not wrong. I mean, we already seen that with China's production emphasis on movie and film. Like, look at freaking Transformers 5 was a trash movie, but China carried the fuck out of that. Same with Warcraft. China is now arguably the biggest influence of box office in cinema at this point in USA.
Here's another thing too. When it comes to China, I don't think they sell Nintendo systems there.
Guys, live real quick. Let me see.
I don't think they sell Nintendo systems in China or Korea. So even if you were to put a character that would be representing those countries, they would just import it, right? Is that what you guys are saying?
That's what I'm saying. Nintendo said they want to have a bigger representation than China.
What's going on anymore? We talked about stage morphs.
I mean, Arena of Valor.
Stage morphs are dope.
Off topic for like the whole conversation.
Stage morphs are amazing.
Stage morphs are so good.
Yeah, they're really fun to play with your subs on stream.
Yeah, right.
Side events. I can't believe it.
Hey, but how are we gonna even use them in competitive play? Like, how does that even work?
What?
Like stage morphing in competitive.
Okay, so before I can even talk about stage morphing, I have to talk about Omega and I don't know what they're called, Gamma, Alpha, whatever the Battlefield clone stages are, right? But like the Omega and the Battlefield stages, right? Are they homogenized more than they are in Smash 4?
So are you saying like are they a direct copy of Battlefield, or do they have different blast zones, different stage lengths?
Exactly. Is it a reskinned Battlefield?
They said that it's exactly the same as Battlefield and NFT, like that to scale.
Okay, that's probably. I mean, like that has to be correct because the amount of work they would have to do to not make it that way. I mean. As we're looking at it, they're just reskins, and that's easy to do.
I'll give you a disagree point. So, like, for example, in Smash 4, a lot of Omegas are not the same. So, for example...
Well, that's why I'm asking.
Right, but there's not 103 stages to copy.
Hey, guys, here's something we could do. We'll test it on our own to see if all the blast zones are the same, if they're different, if because of the fact that there's a green-brown... But at the end of the day, I don't think stage morphs are going to be a thing because we're trying to make the game accessible. You're just convoluting things for newcomers, dude.
Yeah,
actually, no, that's a legitimate point, actually.
No, he messed up big time. He said, we are going to do that. No, weird nerds on the internet are going to do that. I am not going to do that.
Now, on that note, if I can bring it back here to something from forever ago, and I'm not here to talk about the Final Smash meter in its entirety, but
we should though.
What's important here is that we do have footage of Mario taking damage, accumulating Final Smash meter. There's a solid 6 seconds of it in the trailer, if you recall, when they're on Great Bay. Do you guys want to talk about how much damage Mario took and how much meter he accumulated?
All right. What time is the video?
It's a little too hard to say because his thing was already near the end, and he got hit by something, but we don't know if it's by % and all that.
Yeah, if you give me a second, I can find it for you again.
Yeah.
Here's a question. Remember how Little Mac had a KO punch and we thought that was going to be busted? I see Marth also has a one-hit KO move with his final smash. Is that going to be a true counterpoint to us?
1630.
Yeah, dude, I saw that, dude. He killed him at 20, like, so free.
Yeah, but here's the question.
All right, let's make that the main game. I'm main Mark, by the way.
All right.
No, I'm just asking. Since we had Little Mac, right, with the KO punch, are we? Hopefully, there's a way for us to maybe lose our meter. What do you guys think?
By the way, the footage is at 1635.
They made this for fun.
They probably aren't gonna think that deep, but it would be interesting to see how far they go to balance having like metered final smashes.
It kind of looked like he built a little bit of that meter without taking anything.
That would be ass.
I think customs is this rip. They just like screw customs. I did all this patching and then no one cared.
So customs, I
think they gave up the dream, dude.
Look, all I'm saying is customs is so unexplored and creative in its current state in Smash 4 that if you want to play with custom moves, just play Smash 4. I don't think that we need to put customs in Ultimate. There's already so much other content in Smash Ultimate.
Okay, Mario definitely seemed to gain a little bit of meter for rolling.
Nah, then I'm off meter, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a yikes for me, dog.
Yikes.
Homie said I just gained meter for moving. That's like Dragon Ball 5. When you move forward, you get meter.
All right, so he takes damage. He gets a chunk of meter. He rolls backwards and then gets like the world's tiniest amount. So it might not be based off the movement or the fact that he was moving or anything like that. I think it just might be you gain a little bit of meter over time.
Even still, what Zero was saying before about just camping for meter becomes very relevant if you're gaining meter over time. I want aggressive actions to generate meter, and that's it.
Well, let's
hitting
look
your
at the
opponent
characters.
generates meter.
Well, if it's only aggression and not taking damage as well, then you get to a point where the game becomes snowbally, and making comebacks becomes impossible.
Maybe he gained meter because he dodged. Like maybe you get rewarded for using a defensive mechanism properly.
How about the game? No, that's really difficult to code. And even if you put it in the code, it just complicates the code. And
Sakurai is a god. Did you ever make a game?
Can't disagree. Can't disagree.
Oh, also, important note here. Okay, so if you did use a Final Smash meter, when you accumulate meter, does that disable your neutral B? Like, do you have to fire neutral B to do Final Smash?
Yes.
Question.
You do.
Now, we do assumptively. You know, we now have macros now. We have we have short hop to a macro at this point. So
maybe just press BA or something.
Yeah, I feel like this could be. That's another big question there too. Actually, do you lose a moveset when you accumulate meter, and what does that mean? But I have faith here that perhaps because we have a macro short hop, that it might be BA, for Final Smash.
Yeah, both attack buttons to activate Final Smash.
I don't think it matters that much though.
I was just more just bringing it out there. I want to remove the assumptions here about the thing we're debating currently.
And if.
Yeah, but at any case, I am not considering meter if you just generate more meter by moving around and evading.
I have 2 combos in bro. A lot.
Yeah, I agree. Meter's a dead hope at that point.
The upper stuff. The upper stuff's true.
Also, on paper, I am much more enthusiastic about 3v3 than I am Final Smash.
The upper stuff's mostly like.
If that's a opinion you care about hearing right now, elaborate on.
No, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
That I'm much more excited about the possibility of 3v3 format than Final
Smash.
Than Final Smash later.
The options menu. And it says like damage handicap, stage select.
Do you feel it's
Final
either
Smash
or?
Meter, items, random stage select, and then advanced. So it's possible that there will be something to do, right, in terms of changing the way the meter is built. But who knows?
It seems like just by the way the menu has been laid out and the way that some options are presented, it seems to me that it is in Sakurai's interest to give us as much control over the settings we put on the game as possible. So I fully think that we're going to be able to customize a lot of the things about the settings of how we play the game. And I think that's going to be really amazing because in terms of coming out with a competitive rule set, although there's going to be a lot of debate and a lot of things that we need to settle, I think that ultimately we're going to be able to come up with something that's going to really cater to the competitive scene in a very pure way. And I'm really excited for that.
One of the biggest issues with Third Strike was the way that you built meter. it was beneficial for characters like Chun-Li to go full stage against Yoon and just spam heavy punch over and over until she had meter to fight, which increased the campiness and then forced Yoon to jump in, which could result in him getting parried. So like a lot of the reasons that these things were removed. I mean, you go into like Marvel 3 or you go into Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5, you can't build meter without landing something or taking something.
Right.
So as long as that's the function.
All I'm saying is, if they're a stage builder, I'm trying to take any of y'all money.
Duelists?
Yeah, you already knew what I was
Stage builder, I think it's so fun. I wish more people would explore that.
Texas took so much of my money in Duelist, bro. I'm good.
Texas was so good in Duelist, bro. Unreal.
Ultimate toddler and
UTD Zach, the legend. Bwet, the legend.
Yo, Chris, thank you for the resub.
Yeah, D1's here. Zero's here.
Yeah, I got mad people here. I'm actually about to probably end soon. I'm hungry as fuck.
Yeah. Little baby had his first 8-hour stream. Aw.
That wasn't funny. I don't find that funny. But
why did Trihex laughing? Just made me laugh.
All right, hold on. You money match Shofu. First hour for 500. Why don't you challenge me to that? Why not 1,000? Why not 1,000, DM?
He said, "Put your Tesla on the line."
Honestly, super busy. Like I just got.
I understand.
You see, but the thing is like Shofu only fucks around in Smash 4. Like you're a competitor, and those skills are gonna transfer over. I haven't played that whack ass game in like a good year.
Oh.
And why do you think Smash me?
Because you're garbage. Like that's
Oh my god.
Outside bet on Shofu.
Yeah, no, that was really funny. Wait, I do have one more thing. This
is gonna be a hype event.
If we're getting to a wrap up point here, I actually have two things. So one is that Nairo brought up way earlier about the fact that he was not playing Smash 4 today because he's hype off of Ultimate. And I had a similar feeling when I played Ultimate at the booth at EVO, in that I waited in line. I had my 6 minutes of Nirvana playing 2 3-minute 4-way matches in Ultimate, seeing the vibrant colors, the new art direction, the balloon throw and everything else. And then I immediately walked over to Smash 4 pools and watched Smash 4, and it was like watching freaking paint dry. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Night and
that
fucking
to me,
you really don't appreciate the Ultimate's like everything until you watch Ultimate, then watch a Smash. When you're done watching this Ultimate trailer, or just a direct, again, if you're watching it on repeat, go watch a Smash 4 match. Hypest one, whatever. It is like night and fucking day. It's like Taj Mahal versus a fucking Walmart. I don't even know, dude. Like
the same thing happens in Smite. Like when they release like a really big patch, they're saying like next month, all of these big changes, the map's changing, characters are changing. They release a PTS like early. You play that for 2 weeks and then they take it down. You're like, all right, in 2 weeks it's come back up. You're like, I'm not playing Smite until this shit is done. Like there's no way I can go back. Like this shit is dead to me. It's unplayable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had that point. And then I also, so I think that's all just a fun agreeable
I'm doing what you just said right now, Trihex. You know, I have to be direct. I'm watching a Smash 4 set right now.
Wait, Shofu, are you talking shit in my own chat?
Huh?
Can't believe this.
Wait, but Shofu, did you at least use your Twitch Prime sub in DMBrandon's chat?
I've been subscribed to this dude for fucking 3.5 years.
Okay. Yeah, I just needed to make sure that you knew that you got to sub to any channel for free.
Damn, Nairo, why are you watching that? Say, watch a better one. How about the Big House one? The Big House one.
What you talking about, bro? Yo, focus on your stream, bro. What the fuck you doing? Yo, get the fuck out of here.
You gotta watch this before. I had a feeling, bitch. I had a feeling, dude. I need to.
This is from Big House.
It's not Big House, you fucking nerd.
Oh my god, look at that hard ass 50-50. Oh my god, this sheet is so broken.
LOL. And so the other thing I was gonna ask here is that so obviously we're all counting down until December 7th. But does anyone here have any lowdown on tournaments they're going to? Like, is everyone here going to collide at Genesis 6? I'm not trying to show for that tournament. I'm just wondering, like, this is.
I've never been there.
We're all going to be at Super Smash Con this week.
No, I really don't like going to places that are melee focused, because like mid-level melee players are honestly just the worst people to me, and being around them makes me ill.
Nah, Genesis is so lit.
Genesis is actually dope. It's big enough for you to not even feel.
It's literally your job to say that.
No.
Whoop your ass, bro.
I can.
I'll whoop your
If
ass.
I'm going there, I can tell you it's legit. I have been to Genesis.
Yeah, but you like Evo too, and I hate Evo.
I hate, bro. Okay, so
Whoa,
you're
whoa,
gonna.
whoa. Okay, wait.
Opinion.
Let's wait.
hate
You threw out a lot
okay.
in my mouth right there. Like, let me pause right there. DM, we are on the stream. I'm in D1 mode. I don't keep it 200 on the stream. You have to hit me on the DMs about Evo. I'm not here to make enemies about Evo at the moment right now.
That's right.
Hang on, bro. You threw a lot in my mouth there. That is not my actual opinion.
All right, let me fix my face. You go to Evo every year.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
One was enough.
That does not mean I have consented.
I
wouldn't tell you to go to Evo. That's the difference.
Okay. In all cases, Brandon, then take it from me. I have no affiliation with anything. I don't have to represent nobody, and I fucking can't stand Evo. Mr. Wizard can sit and spin. All right, saying it's raw. Right. Genesis is lit. You should really.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I like Sheridan. I think the work he does is good. But I don't know. Fly across the country.
It's a good tournament. It's a good tournament.
Dude, it's in February. It's not in the busy clusterfuck time. It's not like it's July. You have to pick, between 5 events at the same weekend.
Yeah. Genesis is always a great time.
Yeah, it's a great time.
Yeah, it's a fun event, dude. That's all I'm saying. Whenever I go to these events, regardless of whether or not I work the event, what I really love most about the events is just the opportunity to hang out with all the buddies. And I mean,
it's so fucking fun.
Yeah. Like, for example, all right, further here, DM, like, I would, like, you're thinking here I'm just going to shill for any event that has Smash. That is not the case here. I would tell you all the conditionals about Smash at EVO, because it's a mouthful. I wouldn't tell you go to Big House, for example, because that's a very try-hard, grassroots, old-school event in the middle of...
Try-hard?
Yeah, what?
Try 7.
I wouldn't tell you to go to Big House because that's a very try-hard melee-centric. It's in Michigan. It's like there's nothing.
You ready for the real shill shit? As soon as my Tesla has full self-drive, I will go to everything.
Tesla?
Oh my god.
As soon as my car will literally take me there, I will get the sickest mobile setup. I will stream Smash from the car, and I will go to.
Let me match your shill here.
Illegal.
Let me match your shill, fam. Whenever autonomous driving has a universal standard that is FCC approved by 2020, and every vehicle has an auto driving mode 2021 onward, I will happily cop a Tesla and fucking drive my happy autopiloting ass to where the fuck you are too. And Bobby has in the money match as well. So
hell yeah,
what's good?
That's gonna be nuts.
Have you been in a Tesla that's doing advanced autopilot yet? Holy shit, bro.
Have not, no. But I did go to CES 2017, and I did see Intel and Volkswagen and everyone else trying to. I'm sorry, Nvidia, Intel, Volkswagen, and Ford all trying to get on autonomous driving ASAP. So I'm in there. I know what's going on. That's why I'm saying 2020 is going to be the hot moment.
Close.
I'm excited too.
We are very close. It's gonna be nuts.
Nairo fucking Apex right now. Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Try hard 7.
7.
Wait, if we're talking about 7, how about 7 Up? 7 Up, OP.
Yo, can you tell us what it means?
Oh, okay.
Me?
Yeah, you can't just randomly bring up the 7 Up reference because we can't relate to that because you're the only one who knows what it means.
So come on, in front of the whole world.
So you're asking me what does Try Hard 7 mean?
No. We're talking about 07 Up shit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't believe this guy. I can't believe that just happened. That's too much.
This is a throwback.
The Twitch cops are in my channel now. See what you did.
Oh my god.
See what you did, D1. The admins are here and they're upset.
Abort.
I do chokes just as bad now. Oh my god. I'm done.
I just hope the way your gain meter is fair for metered mode. I really want metered mode. God damn, it'd be amazing.
I agree.
This direct has amped me the fuck up.
I gotta say, I've been telling everybody I don't do anticipation. I'll like Smash Ultimate when it comes out. Just trying to get so hype over everything before. It's like, it's just been like, it's no big deal. When the game comes out, then it's out. Until then, I don't care. But this direct was actually completely nuts.
I wish Nintendo would go to competitive events and just let us play with meter mode instead of having these items, man. Come to a competitive event, give me meter mode, and don't give me anything else. Get these damn items out of my face.
I don't think it's real feedback. They just let us tell them how to balance it.
No fun.
Oh my.
Well, I hate fun.
No, I have to agree. It was exhausting to get any kind of lab work done with the items on in the 4-ways. It was like, oh, fuck me.
Zero, when I was watching that exhibition, I wasn't even having fun. I took a bathroom break.
Yeah, I have to grant it. I didn't watch either, honestly. Like, I took a nap during the exhibition.
I'm sorry, man.
No, I agree. I took a nap during the exhibition. Come on, man. When I watched Esam was gonna carry his team really hard, and he was gonna make it to at least grand finals. It didn't fucking matter. There was no conflict at the end. Snoresville.
Like I watched some of it, but then there was one point.
Guys, hold on. Guys, don't be disrespectful. The guy who was just talking, not Esam, it's Trihex. All right, don't be disrespectful.
Wait, that's not Esam?
Yeah, that's not Esam, bro.
Yeah, y'all will put some respect on Trihex. Don't do it.
Y'all need to put some respect on Esam's name.
The fuck?
I mean, Esam's a boy.
I did.
Monkas?
Wait, Zero, are you telling me you've been in this chat the whole time you didn't know Shofu was here, bro?
That's the joke. The joke flew over your head.
Okay, yeah.
Like an airplane.
Like an airplane.
This was Pierce sleeping. I'm gonna hold that L. That L, I'm gonna clutch it.
I think we're all dead, though. Like, who here stayed up?
We're money matching in Ultimate day one.
Did anyone stay up for this direct? Or
we need to get a fucking venue and just have all these money matches, and let's just do a card night.
That's yes.
Dude, I'm sure Sky would put it together too. He's like, "Oh fuck, you're doing my best."
Okay, real shit.
No.
Can we do this in December?
DM, I'm gonna.
In December, let's do this shit.
I'm gonna DM you, and we're gonna put something together.
Dude, I'm so down.
Dude, yes, like. We need exhibitions during launch month. We need December Ultimate exhibitions happening.
I already have something in the works, and if you want to be invited, that can definitely be arranged.
Oh, dude, I'm already. Fuck yeah, dude.
I feel like Sky probably might want to put together something like he did for Smash 4 as well.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, Sky can do his thing.
See, day one it won't work because everyone needs to stream now. Right, like day 4, day 5.
Well, you can call like week. Right, it can be like December 18th, like week of Christmas. Like
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I feel like a lot of us probably won't want to go to any of except Genesis because we're gonna probably be streaming.
Well, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Like day 8, day 9.
Day 8, day 9. What? Leave our house and stop streaming?
You know what? Pause here. This is a great problem actually. You bring up a valid point, D1. And there's all right. So yeah, December is Smash Ultimate month. Everyone wants to stream. I agree with that. The other problem here is that end of January is actually Kingdom Hearts 3, and that's like a whole nother clusterfuck of shit right there.
I'm actually really upset about this because I really wanted Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out before Smash Ultimate so I could enjoy it. But now that it's gonna come out after that game is out, I feel like I'm gonna play it.
I completely agree with you.
And then I'm gonna be like, oh god, dude, for fuck's sake. And I'm really upset because that game is really ambitious, and I feel like I'm not gonna be able to enjoy it fully because I'm gonna be too much Smash mode mind.
I agree with you. Actually.
I agree.
Genesis is going to be February, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Very beginning of February.
You have 3 days to play and beat Kingdom Hearts 3 and then go to Genesis, which is kind of terrible. But
listen, that's my life already. Whenever a new game comes out, I give myself 5 days to beat it. That's it. Like Breath of the Wild, 5 days.
How long did you take to beat Xenoblade?
I didn't play Xenoblade.
Wow, you're cultured.
James.
Woo! Whoa!
Wait. I'm watching Zero stream, and I saw Fox's side B go through Sonic.
What do you mean?
Wait, what?
Shield up? No.
It didn't hit Sonic.
No.
You're saying it doesn't have a hitbox?
No.
Wait, what part of the video was it? What time?
Yeah, you need to show us, because we couldn't even do it at Evo.
See this right here, chat? 420.
Well, no, Zero, you're the one who has the stream. Like, you have to tell us what time the video's on.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm asking Piers. Oh, Piers, he wasn't blocking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no.
What time is the video?
Oh, hold on.
Timestamp, people. Fuck.
Hold on. He's looking for it. He's looking for it.
I just found it. Okay. Go on.
Yeah. You just saw it. I just saw it on your stream again.
Please show me. Please show me.
Are you still on the direct?
Go on this video. No, it's some other video. Go on this video, and then go on minute 12. 12:00. Just 12:00. And then you'll see Fox. Just 12:00 on the video that I linked on the Discord.
Play in slow-mo, because maybe he went through and shielded after, and it was after the hitbox finished.
I'm putting it on 0.25.
Actually, you're right. He blocked.
Yeah.
He blocked.
He might have blocked after.
Yeah, Sonic blocked later. It doesn't matter.
What time? Oh, wait, no.
He just blocked a little later, and then Fox went through before he could block, but he had no hitbox.
Guys, this is This is literally the E3 build. Of course.
Oh wait, he's side B's and Sonic gets hit anyway.
Look at that shit. There's Fox.
He got hit, guys.
Oh my god, so slow.
He literally.
It happens at 12:09.
So okay. So what happened there was the side B finished already, and he drifted past. Plus, he drifted
I just explained it. That's what I said. I just explained it.
Drift.
Yeah,
no,
but
he actually side B's at 12:02 and hits him, so it's dead. It's dead.
No, I'm talking about 12:09.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, but at 12:02 he illusions past him and it hits him.
Yeah, but 12:09, which Zero's talking about, the full side B happens and it drifts.
Yeah,
yes,
it's just.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. You're not even supposed to be able to walk past people when they have their shield up. So drifting past people should also apply.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Trust me, Pierce. You could play. This build is the E3 build. You've seen. There's like. I'll pull up a video because there's a video of me. There's a video of me playing Larry Lurr, and he couldn't like. Let me get it for y'all. Find it.
Jesus.
I mean, I thought everybody knew this already.
No, I did know this. I was just confused what I was seeing because I knew this. But
I'm just showing you that this looked like he went through a shield.
Right, it looked like it for a second, but that's not what happened.
All right, so that's it. We're good.
I think we're done. I think that's a wrap.
Does anyone care if I cut this and put it on YouTube?
Nah, you're good.
I do not care if you use me on yours.
We're all gonna do the same thing.
I mean, just make sure that you let your entire Twitch chat know that if
Twitch
they have
Prime.
a Twitch Prime
we know.
Available.
God bless you, my son.
Yeah, promise.
Who's all doing this?
Yeah, we're all gonna.
We talked about it, Index. We talked about like pretty much everything this freaking Direct had, and then just like theory crafting, just a bunch of other stuff. It was fun though.
Yeah,
this was a great combo. Thank you guys for having me.
Wait, credit where credit's due. Whose idea was this? Because someone called me, but I don't know who initiated it.
Me and Nairo wanted to talk to each other, and then and then Brandon joined as a goon, and then Brandon brought the other goons, and there you go.
Whoa! That's a money match.
Wait, first of all, that's not even what happened. That's not even what happened because Nairo was in a call before you got even in a call because.
No, Pierce.
Actually, no. Nairo messaged me last night. He said, "Yo, we should definitely talk."
Cosmos Zero and Nairo were playing.
I did. So you know what that means? You know what that means? It's not Nairo and me. It's only Nairo. That's what it means. Because I messaged him anyway.
Then I said, wait, let me get in this call. So I hopped in the call. Then I said, let's call Trihex because I knew you were streaming it as well. Then we called Shofu, and then Mewtwo King appeared.
Yeah, I don't know how Mewtwo King got here.
Mewtwo King appeared here because
somebody called Zero.
All I know is I tried to call Nairo first. He didn't answer, and then one of my mods said, "Nairo is calling you. Answer." And then boom.
Damn, D1, you calling Nairo first, but then you be talking shit behind him. Damn.
Oh my god.
He forgot about it already, dude. Xenoblade friends, yo, just so you know, Nairo said that Xenoblade 2 is trash, and I know you love Xenoblade 2, and I love Xenoblade 2, so I'm just saying that. Anyway,
say that.
Did you beat the game? You beat the game?
I'm busy, man.
No, you did not. You literally did not like the game. That's why you stopped playing it.
I got to the end, bro. That's good enough.
Yeah, you didn't beat it. You didn't like it.
It was so easy.
It was so easy. Yeah, they added a harder difficulty.
What game?
So
Xenoblade 2.
Now,
I don't like harder difficulties. I want to play the game the way the designers intended. I don't like arbitrary enhancements. Just let me play the game.
I'm gonna disagree with that one. I mean, you can feel how you feel, but I think that arbitrary enhancements are sometimes cool.
All right. So are you saying, Brandon, we should finally have tournaments with items?
Yes.
What?
Huh?
I say yes.
That's a reach, man.
I'm joking.
That was a reach.
I was gonna say that's a bit of a stretch, bro.
Can I just say?
Launch yourself over the Grand Canyon.
Pokemon matches. I think. No,
stop.
Yo, Jason, I will body you just like I bodied you before. What?
Pierson, not just a coach.
You.
All right, Pokemon Smash Ultimate just got added to the undercard. News King versus Pierce.
There we go. Oh wait. On that note, I have an actual important character question.
Pierce,
did anyone test?
Yahoo.com's my PayPal.
Wait, Mewtwo.
Oh, okay.
What?
We can put the buckets on it.
Jason, last time you did a money match, you lost $1,000.
Shut the hell up. Trihex was saying something.
That was an anime bit.
I have an important question to ask here. Did anyone test in the any of the builds with Pokemon Trainer? If you like use an up B recovery, like Squirtle's up B, can you then change Pokemon and use up B again, or was that not a thing?
No, because you're free fall.
You can do that with Ivysaur, because Ivysaur doesn't go to free fall.
Oh.
If
so
you're
wait,
not
so
free fall,
you can up B with Ivysaur, have the Vine Whip tether, and then down B. Is that what you're saying?
Like let's say if you miss the tether, you can switch characters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But only Ivysaur because he's not free fall.
Yeah,
okay.
he doesn't go.
But
yeah,
it's still pretty good because
it's still good because Ivysaur switches into Charizard, who has multiple jumps.
Yeah, since Charizard has multiple jumps, if you switch to him in midair, he will have at least one jump, or he'll have.
Would your total? Okay, so regardless of that, would your total jump count reset if you like? Can I second jump with Squirtle, then switch to Ivysaur, jump again? Or no.
I do not.
The only reason that Charizard has one extra jump is because he has one extra jump in period than other characters. So when you switch to Charizard in midair, he'll have that last jump, and then you can up B.
So if Squirtle, if like Squirtle, Ivysaur, no, if Ivysaur or Squirtle or whatever, they use their double jump, and then you go to Charizard, what happens?
You have one extra jump.
You have
one extra jump.
So Charizard has one
exactly what Nairo just explained.
That's literally what I just.
Yeah, to be honest,
no one plays Charizard. We don't know.
What if Charizard?
I feel like a lot of times we don't listen to each other and we wait to.
Hello, we have Pokemon Trainer expert right here, Zero on the call. Hello.
Oh my god.
Well, that's cool to hear.
Okay, wait. Do you have a question though that you're still unclear on something? I will clear it up for you.
No, you guys answered it. I have not played Charizard extensively in Smash 4, so I did not know Charizard had a triple jump by default. I forgot he has the wings and whatnot.
Charizard has 2 mid-air jumps as opposed to
like the same as Ridley. I forget.
All right, so after this call is done, D1's got to go watch Lord of the Rings.
Wait, you didn't watch that?
No, I never watched Harry Potter.
Okay, hang on. All right.
If
we're doing dirty confessions, I also have not watched any Harry Potters or Lord of the Rings. Don't hate me.
What?
You do not need to watch Harry Potter. Unpopular opinion: the first. No. The first 3 Harry Potter movies are completely trash. You do not need to watch them.
What?
No.
That's not an unpopular opinion. That's a wrong opinion.
No.
That is an incorrect opinion.
No, they are bad, bro.
Well, you are canceled.
Bro, no. The books are god tier. I've read them all over 50 times. They're amazing.
No,
the movie.
Dang, what the fuck?
Wait, I can agree with Pierce here, and I know why. Because the 4th movie was written by Alfonso Cuarón, right?
Hey, yo, Peter.
The 4th movie is the worst movie.
What?
What?
No. The fourth movie, I don't remember if it's as bad or not because I just can't remember it that well.
The 4th book is the worst book.
Forgot about it.
I know DM hates me for liking Goblet of Fire the most.
Get out of here!
No. I love Goblet of Fire. Fuck off.
Let's go.
I love Goblet of Fire.
She's even admitted there's plot holes in that book. It's garbage.
Return of Voldemort.
No. One of the reasons I love Goblet of Fire is because it started the mega long form of the Harry Potter series, right?
You're gonna smash the fucking Harry Potter. Keep going, Pierce. Let's go.
You had, Sorcerer's Stone was a decent sized book, and then Chamber of Secrets is a little bit longer, and then Prisoner of Azkaban was a little bit longer than that. And then, Goblet of Fire had as much content as the previous 3 books behind.
Yeah, but that content sucked.
Guys.
No, it did not suck. Guys, stop. It did not suck.
It was the worst book.
Guys, I have this very sensitive point to bring up to the discussion. We have thousands of people watching for Smash. Who the fuck cares about Harry Potter right now?
Yeah. Honestly,
that's a debate for another day.
Yeah.
Nairo, you sound like me, man. You know what?
Go watch Lord of the Rings, Gym Lord. Thank you.
No, I'm good. I don't have free time like that, man.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
You
have to wait. Lord of the Rings is top tier
in
film.
Xenoblade 2? You spent like 300 hours on stream?
Zero, I'm sorry, you need to stop riding off on Xenoblade. Thousands of people are here to talk about Smash right
now. Damn!
Don't suck in Smash anyway.
Not just the coach. Not just the coach.
Oh my god.
Saucy.
Okay, so I got it.
All right.
Exhibition match will meet up in January or some bullshit. We're all gonna have a big Lord of the Rings viewing party and have a Harry Potter argument debate off.
Wait, hold on. This sounds so lit.
Yo, and then we play Mafia so I can teach you guys how to actually play.
Dude.
So if I have to watch another one of these summits with you casuals ruining it every single time, bro, I'm gonna lose my fucking
I knew someone was gonna bring it up, dude.
Talk to them.
I knew someone was gonna say it. He's not wrong. It's just like competitive Monopoly. The weakest link makes the whole game stupid. He's not fucking wrong.
I'd much rather watch Dragon Ball Super. I never watched that in my life.
Oh, no. That's a skip, my dude.
I'm gonna have to protect you because I have also not watched Super.
I'll go even further here. I don't even like Super's conception. I hate that it's the Goku show. There, I said it.
Oh, I wish Goku show a long time.
We went
Fuck
from
that,
Goku
man.
to Smash to hating on Super.
See, I don't understand. Like, we get Naruto, right? And they do the Chunin exams, and it's the fucking greatest because they're showing off all these characters. And then all of Shonen's like, you know what? That was cool, and the fights with Bleach were cool, but this is Naruto, Ichigo, and Goku, and we're running that shit for free forever.
Yeah, dude. Like, there's so much undeveloped talent. Like, who is Goten? Describe Goten's personality. It's cardboard. It's this bullshit.
Little Goku.
Yeah. Yeah, little Goku with a fucking power creep. I turned Super Saiyan at age 8 with no conflict.
That's because there's so many Goku cells in the top of his back.
You're choking all that bad writing right now. You could have amended that. Super could be like so much more than the Goku show. Oh my god.
I think it's time to call it. That's hilarious.
I think we could talk about that, you know, when we're watching Lord of the Rings.
Another
right?
time.
Yeah, we're gonna. Okay, yeah. Look, I was quiet during Harry Potter, but you got me on Super right now. Now you got me with the hot takes.
Garbage.
You done triggered
I'm
me.
sorry.
Right.
I'm gonna tell y'all, Lord of the Rings takes too long, man. I'm good.
Really not that long.
You're missing out one of the greatest cinematography experiences ever.
All right,
Hard agree.
All right.
Let me.
What you call it? You know, thank you guys for coming into the Discord and
thank you so much for
about
having me,
it. It went
Nairo.
from a normal talk to the fucking funniest shit ever. So. Hey, but that's what happens.
Yeah, y'all don't be strangers.
This is a Smash holiday. Whenever there's a direct or something, it's a Smash holiday, y'all. I'll see y'all the next Smash holiday.
Absolutely.
Whenever the next
I'll be in there.
Nintendo Direct, I'm gonna bump this same exact group. I'm be like, y'all ready?
Definitely.
We should just leave this group alive for future joins.
Yes.
Shit.
Thank you, everyone. Shofu, it's a pleasure to finally see you in Discord, in person, whatnot. Big fan, etc.
This
Everyone
counts
else,
as in person.
love you all.
2018.
Yeah, it's good.
By the way, I can set some stuff up in January if y'all are down.
We already got it covered.
You can't set up nothing.
This man said he can't even build IKEA furniture.
But I can.
Sit your ass down on your
Wait, Jason, you can build up IKEA furniture?
Wait, what?
That's what DMBrandon said.
What? Why? Why are we doing
You set up IKEA.
You're just confusing the kid.
That's not what I was talking about.
Jason, do you think you're smart enough to go buy a desk at IKEA without getting lost and then building it yourself with no help from nobody else?
Without getting lost, he said you can't even find your way to it.
How did this get to here?
Jason, I'm asking you a question. Yes or no? That's all I need to know. So you're saying no.
It's an important question, fam.
Yo, if you ever go to IKEA and you don't pay them to put that shit together, you are a casual.
That's what I'm saying. You fuck putting that shit together, dude. Kids, casuals, and fucking people that play with items.
Okay. On that note, I have never been to an IKEA before, so I'm looking forward to the group session where we go to an IKEA when we're near one.
No, this is happening.
I want you to.
Hold up.
The meatballs are actually good.
I'm putting all these ideas in chat. IKEA, Lord of the Rings.
This boy's typing
What?
And I guess Smash Brothers.
Oh wait. You gotta put. Harry Potter debate, like actual formal debate. We gotta have like taking turns.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
Everyone makes a 3-minute PowerPoint, and then we do it. Yeah. 3-minute PowerPoint. Everyone takes turns arguing over their tier list, and we go. Then winner advances to the next round. Yeah.
I'm not gonna be there because I never watched or will watch Harry Potter.
How about you watch the movies and enjoy the discussion, Jim?
D1, it's the internet.
Damn,
you don't have to have qualifications to have an opinion. It's the internet.
That's a fact.
Yo.
I was just saying I'm not gonna be a part of it. That's all.
You are gonna be a part of it, D-Ron. We're doing this.
Bro, this is a squad. This is a squad, and you're in the squad. Are you repping or not? You riding or not?
Dude, this is manipulation 101 here.
The options are ride or die.
Dude, read a synopsis and come back and get your shit ready, dude.
See, D1, there was somebody talking shit in the chat right now, but I said it's okay. D1 will watch the movie. I have a great opinion of all the characters. Don't let me down, D1. Come on, man. I'm defending you out here. I'm defending you out here, man. Come on, D1. Come on, man. Come on, man.
All right, can I be like Kokichi and just lie about it? Like,
no.
Yeah,
you're gonna lie to a homie?
Of course.
You're gonna lie to a homie?
I admit, I'm more intrigued to do the Lord of the Rings binge than Harry Potter, because Harry Potter's like a fuck ton of shit, and Lord of the Rings is just like one 12-hour session of 3 movies, right?
One 12-hour session.
Am I wrong?
Hey, that streamer life, bro. That's one stream, man.
Yo,
dude.
We could also just play Smash when it comes out. That'd be dope.
Dude, that's for fucking gyms.
We're all old now. You don't play anymore. You just talk about
what the hell? Yeah, what the hell?
And you react to on YouTube.
D1's like, damn, brand new.
When I said 12-hour session, why did y'all make a comment there? Is that is it because I streamed that y'all does 12 hours not sound like a big deal, y'all? Like, I don't.
Yeah, it's easy,
right?
Dude. Easy.
Yeah, it's easy. That's easy shit. Yeah.
If Smash is online on day 1 is good. That's an easy 24 hours.
That's free.
That's free, dude.
Free, mega free,
dude.
Mega free.
Mario Maker on month 1 through 3 with the dynamic online content every day, dude. I was hitting like 18 hours average a day. My schedule was absolute shit. I was unironically waking up at 3 a.m. because I would stay up so late every day.
Oh my god.
My longest stream I think was 29 hours straight for Overwatch.
That's nuts.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't sleep. I only slept for like 2 hours, and then I did another 9.
Yeah.
Wait, what was your longest stream?
29 hours.
29. Okay.
Yeah. Me was 25, 26, but
yeah,
I would never.
But I had work the next day.
That long, bro. It's bad for you.
Yeah.
Mine's
it's
like 27.
Never go past 12. Just
I mean, I've only done like 14, so I'm still.
It's not worth it, I find, actually, because you're not as productive. Like, you're mentally just like drained out, and you're going to sleep more to recover from the longer binge. So, in like a 3-day span, you do a 24-hour, you're gonna like end up streaming a total of like, I'd argue like 30 hours when you could have did 3 12 hours instead and get 36.
Right. And the content will be better for it.
Yes, that too. 24 is a little overrated, I find, honestly. I would rather make it a week-long event.
Yeah.
Nothing worse than seeing a streamer like get exhausted and try to stay awake.
Yeah.
I'd say. Yeah.
Yeah, those last like 4 to 6 hours were just like mentally not even. You don't even give a fuck, dude. You're just like whatever. Like.
Yeah, you're going through the motions now.
Yeah, you put on Mario Kart 8 because you want to autopilot something just so you can rack up time. You're not even like you don't even care.
Hey, whoa, Trihex, sorry.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Sorry.
I love Mario Kart 8 streams. All right, I don't do that to autopilot. I just do it to try to get better at my lines.
I'm sorry, D1, but when I saw your Xenoblade 2 stream, you were definitely autopiloted.
No, was it? What the heck?
You were literally farming core crystals for 8 hours.
That's not autopiloting. That's called farming.
That was the example of autopilot, D1.
Excuse me.
Like, I want my wife.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. People are here for Super Smash Brothers, not Xenoblade. Thank you.
All right, I'm out.
All right.
Peace.
I'll catch y'all guys on next time.
Yo, but what am I gonna do with myself for the rest of the day?
I don't know. This was very lit, and it's all downhill.
Yeah, I know you're gonna miss me, man. Just hit me up whenever, man. All right. I know you're gonna miss me.
All right, so I hit you up right now about that $10 fucking.
Oh shit. Send me your PayPal. DM me your PayPal, man. Fuck. I forgot about that, man.
It's gonna have to be good,
dude. Oh yeah, Shofu jam you, dude.
And Shofu jammed you free.
It's gonna be some bits.
Oh, one more thing, by the way.
Nairo, you forgot.
Keep saying that.
Player.
All right, what up, Trihex?
Make sure that when y'all were streaming, I don't know if y'all saw, there is a Smash Switch directory on Twitch if you weren't using it. I don't know if you guys were or not, but
yeah,
we're all using it.
Okay.
Wait, cool. Smash Switch? No, I was using Wii U.
I was using Wii U too, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are scrubs. It's
y'all
scrubs.
All right, Trihex, you're on the next.
Yo, I'm not streaming Smite right now, and that viewership is bad.
Nintendo Switch Super Smash Bros. Working title. Check it out.
Oh shit!
Yep.
It's still
wait, hold on. That's what it is, yo. Hold on. Let's put D1 on blast. Why
Yeah, I will.
say that, man? Why doesn't it say Smash Ultimate, fam?
Yeah, D1.
So
D1 fix. D1 fix.
Fix
right.
D1.
So we have an internal system. We have an internal system that I can't divulge much information about. And basically the way our website is set up, if there's another source that we have where we pull the names of the titles from that's not updated, then that's just how it's gonna be. Which is why we have yet to see Poké Tournament DX or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So I'm not giving much information. I said I'll give be as vague as possible while keeping my job. See ya.
Zero's chat is coming for you. They're calling you a beef, bro.
K-Pamps came out of nowhere. I actually have a staff that just came through and said, "You tell him."
Well, he went to my chat. He said, "Yeah, D1, fix that." All right, see you, Jason. All right, for real. It's time to dip. Thank you guys for coming through. It was fun.
Yeah, it's been real.
I'll see y'all the next Smash holiday.
I'll see you if you're going to Super Smash Con.
I'm going to Smash Con. So
I'll see you tomorrow night.
Oh, I'll see you there.
Yeah, I'll see you guys.
Yeah,
see you there. Psych, bro. See you later, guys.
Oh my god.
I actually have a red-eye flight starting at 1 a.m. today.
Hey guys, I'll see you at Smash Con. I entered the tournament with a fake name. I might be your round 1 pool.
Catch up.
Cool. I'll see you there, fam.
All right, Scorpion.
I'll see you there, Zero. I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
No. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm flying tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll see you there.
I literally entered the tournament with a random tag, and I'm gonna be in a random pool, unseated.
Okay. So you're gonna be like Mike Ross.
Any of the homies going to Smash Con, hit me up whenever y'all get there. I'm down.
I tried to tell them to put me in Nairo's pool, but the Smash Con people were like, we need Nairo to make it to the bracket.
You can take the buy spot. It won't change a thing. But it's like, anyway.
Oh my god.
I'll see y'all.
If you fought me round 1, you will be shaking, dude. You'll be. If you fought me round 1, like, oh.
All right, but if I lose, I'll be like, I fought 0 round 1. I can't be washed, but people will still say I'm washed anyway. But anyway.
Ain't that facts, though? Ain't that facts?
Nairo really lost to this dude named Brandy. Oh my god, he's fucking garbage.
Now I will beat you round 1 pools, and then I will literally go DQ myself and be like, I'm done with my life. I have to go back to my house. I will DQ. I will literally do that. I think that will be more legendary than winning the tournament.
Yeah, that's.
I'll follow you home, buddy. We gotta talk.
You can do that. So.
I will follow you home.
No, we gotta just talk about some things after that, man. Yeah, buddies, friends. Anyway, I'll see y'all next time. Thank you guys once again.
I'll be back next month with my Twitch Prime Scrub renewal.
Scrub.
I'll be back next month with my Twitch Prime sub renewal.
There you go.
And so I'll see you guys then. But Nairo, I'll see you tomorrow for SmashCon 0. I'll see you in about 8 days or so.
Shout out to Cosmos for being muted the entire
time.
Damn, what is him?
He couldn't hang.
He's probably sleeping right now.
Damn.
All right, everything we said about this was the squad. I don't know if that can include Cosmos. Okay. I'm gonna keep it real.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. You can't be asleep the whole time.
But Pierce, come on, here, brother. You can't let him down like that.
I mean, I love Cosmos, but he also don't love us back.
Yeah, that is true, man.
Damn. Are we really like this?
Maybe it's misunderstanding. Maybe he fell asleep.
Actually, no, never mind. We beat him in Dr. Mario Dittos, and then he left the cult. Never mind, we don't like him.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'll catch you.
Real.
Bye, y'all.
All right, take care, guys. I'll see you.
Later.
All right, see ya.